go live. Okay. We should be live.
Oh no, not again.
I know. Here we are again. Alright, so we are back. First of all,
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Let's Play of Link's Awakening. I'm Voltage, that's Skitty Bitty, and today we're gonna freaking beat this video game at Eagles Tower.
so true.
Eagles Tower, dude. Oh.
Why Heagles Tower when it could be Sheagles Tower?
Eagles Tower.
Hashtag feminism.
That's such a fucking attacking toucans thing to say, Kegel's Tower.
Isn't that or Heagles Tower if you want to strengthen those pelvic muscles?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Hegel's Tower.
Hegel's Tower, even.
Oh my gosh. So true. You have a little thing covering up the corner of your screen. What is that?
That's us. Oh, that's the chat box.
No, I'm not a thing.
You're a little plush. It should be the chat.
I'm a real human plush.
You are a real human plush. Let me refresh the cache of the page. The cache.
I'm gonna be posting that. OMG.
That is a good question. Where is the chat? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool.
That's me. That's you. The chat is alive now.
So true. Thank you.
You know what I wish YouTube had, and maybe it exists? I wish there were a way to swap the side that the chat is on of the screen, you know? Like, you can do default view, you can do theater view, but, like, I want the chat to be on the left side of the screen sometimes.
I mean, the chat can be on the left side of the screen if... Oh, you mean in YouTube?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. This is just the world that we're living in, I fear.
YouTube, yeah.
Customization options.
Sociedad.
So true.
Somos como las flores en el jardín de la vida.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, hello chat.
Hello chat.
Is there an echo?
What? There shouldn't be.
Someone said that there was an echo.
Echo effect. Who's echoing? Not me, surely. Maybe?
Hack Weebert says there's an echo.
Echo. That's bizarre.
Echo.
Echo.
Yeah.
Okay. Benjamin, how'd you play Elden Ring Night Rain? Aren't you 11 years old? It was Benjamin's 11th birthday the other day, by the way.
Happy birthday.
You know, every time I play the remake of this game, and I come up on this little spot, it's a little thing, but
little character.
I think about I think about this all the time. On the Game Boy version, you have to pause, equip the power bracelet.
Yes.
But you just boop. No problem.
That section, you know, I like the old version of Link's Awakening a whole bunch, but man, sometimes it's just not. It's fine. There's some cruft to it, and we like the cruft, but you know.
Who is Voltage?
Who's Voltage?
He's my bestie. He's friend of the channel Voltage. He was
It's your favorite internet poster, John Video Games.
It's true. In like my top 3 favorite white men of all time.
Second only to your dad and
and famous YouTuber Hayato Sensei.
Yeah, it's true. I met Hayato Sensei.
It's
Hayato,
true.
Pretty cool.
He is pretty cool. I can confirm.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
Even if he doesn't understand Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, but anyway, like, who even really understands Tears of the Kingdom?
Me, I do.
He's that guy who read to us that one time. It's true. It's true. I was Raru in the Tears of the Kingdom video.
So true.
And actually, I can't share the Breath of the Wild, but it's coming.
It's coming. So last time we played this game, the very last thing we did was we listened to Mamu's performance to get the Frog Song of Soul. And we did that so that we could... See, the problem with games like this, and I'll mention this in my Majora's Mask Let's Play, which comes back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., by the way, on 2skitty 2bitty. But when you play games a lot, you remember what you have to do, but you don't remember why you have to do it. Like, I don't remember...
Yeah.
I don't know why I know I have to play the Frog Song of Soul on the little dead chicken, which is behind here. Why do I know that that's there? How was I supposed to figure that out if I didn't already know it? I don't know.
Marin was singing a song. I don't know. I think you know, that's one thing. Since I've been playing video games for like the last year and a half to 2 years now, I've kept a little just like journal next to me for when I play, like commonplace book style. And at the end of every play session, I usually, if it's a game I really care about, following the story and figuring out what to do next, I write down like a to-do of like what I'm doing next and why. And that really helps me keep progress moving forward nicely, and it allows me to stay in the zone, so I'm actively interrogating the text.
Yeah, that's the good shit.
Would recommend. It's really cool. It's a nice alternative to like posting on social media. Just keep a journal, lol.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey. Okay, I gotta just say, since we're here and now, it's crazy that you got a one PC point crow watching your video on stream.
I know, the whole
awesome.
thing. It's also crazy that one PC Point Crow, one Eric Point Crow, played the entirety of Tears of the Kingdom on stream all week this week.
That's wild. Why would you ever spend your entire week just playing Tears of the Kingdom?
If you have TTS turned on and people are super chatting constantly.
Money.
Yes.
Get that money.
Get the bag, and also it's, you know, it can be fun to torment yourself within reason.
Yeah. Yeah, like, look, I'm not gonna tell someone, like, oh, you're a sellout for playing Tears of the Kingdom so people can
Oh,
give you
not
money.
in the
Like,
slightest.
hey,
Get that bag and enjoy it. You know, enjoy yourself. The game could be
in
lots
society,
of fun. The game could be fun. It's just, you know, it's got some. That's why he had to watch my video on the downtime to counterbalance it.
Yeah,
you can only experience the pits for so long before it's like someone needs to say the truth.
It's called spaced repetition, okay?
It's very Eastern ideology, the repetition of all things. You clearly just don't understand. Yeah. The funniest comment I ever got.
It's about coming back to things over and over. You thought that you did it once, but hey, look, you're in a new place and you can do the same thing again.
100%ing Tears of the Kingdom should be banned under the Geneva Convention. Ooh, you get tickets to GenevaCon this year?
That's not a war crime. It's not a war crime. Forcing someone to 100% Tears of the Kingdom, now that is different.
That's cruel and unusual punishment.
Holy
skit! Hey, love your work. I saw the Tears of the Kingdom video like 6 times. While I still enjoyed the game, I really agree. And don't listen to those haters. You have a lovely voice. Are you in any way familiar with Sunless Sea/Sky? You might love it. Thank you so much for the Czech krona. I believe that's what that currency is. I'm not familiar with that, but thank you so much for the dono. How much is...
I just looked it up. Sunless Sea, assuming it's the one released in like 2015 and then later again on the Switch in 2020, is a survival exploration role-playing game with roguelike elements. Developed by Fail Better Games. The gameplay, you take the role of like an undersea steamship captain,
okay.
And you like you're trying to you're in like Victorian era London that has moved beneath Earth's surface to the edge of the quote Untersee, which is an underground ocean, and it sounds like you're kind of exploring it to find stuff.
Huh.
Seems pretty cool.
That seems pretty interesting. Is it on Switch? And also, follow-up question.
Yes.
How much is 200 Czech krona in US dollars?
Let's find out. Krona to USD.
Czech krona. There's a bunch of
Czech,
kronas.
not Swedish krona, Czech krona.
Right, or Norwegian krona for that matter.
Let's find out. Czech krona is like 5 cents to the dollar. So 200 Czech krona is about $10.
Sweet.
So thank you.
That can't be right though, because that'd be yellow, I think. So if it's orange, maybe it's closer to 20.
It might be. Still, thank you for the rec.
Yeah, of course. And thanks for the recommendation and for the skitty bucks, so that I can buy all the skitty kibble I need to keep myself sustained.
Subuxed.
Thank you for buying me Skitcoin. Did I take my meds? Oh shit.
Did you?
I forgot.
Well, that's okay, because the Ford F-150 will took him for you.
USD isn't doing too great. It might be $20. That's a very real possibility.
Chat, have you seen Skit's new video? It's like 2.5 minutes. You should probably watch it.
True.
It's a very funny video. I watched it last night, and I actually like broke down laughing. That's not a bit. This is real. I don't think I've laughed as hard at a video in a while because the punchline is just incredible. Hey, Foof.
Oh my gosh. Could it be?
It's Foof.
It's Foof. That's kind of foofed up if you ask me. I really like the chicken, by the way.
Yeah, I like the chicken
Just
too.
like streamlines the movement. It's so fun.
It's a nice gliding.
I know. You know, they should make a Zelda game where you can skip all traversal by just flying over it. I think that would be the ideal. You can climb ladders with this thing? Holy moly.
I think that's called Skyward Sword.
If only there was some kind of bike that you could use in the air.
I think that's called Spirit Tracks.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Tall Mountain from Mario 64.
It's the one.
Oh my gosh. When's the last... Have you beaten Mario 64 before?
Personally, no, but I'm extremely familiar with the entire game.
Okay. It's a fine time. You know, do your gamer homework some point and beat Bowser Mario 64, but like, don't do it on stream because people will just like be really annoying.
I'm sure they will. There's no question in my mind that they'll be so annoying. I mean, my beloved viewers are never annoying, but sometimes you just want to play a video game, and sometimes the game's controls don't age particularly well. Sometimes the game is super revolutionary when it comes out. But,
yeah.
Well, you know.
I think the fact that it's a game that you can still play reasonably well is, like, a real strength. But, like, if you ask me to pick between it and, say, IDK, a game that came out in 2007, I would pick that one instead. Because I'm a zoomer.
Well, and because the Mario game that came out in 2007 is, in fact, peak.
Yeah.
Or, I guess, was Galaxy 2006? No, 2007.
Galaxy was 7. Yeah. Hackster says, like, I got 120 stars from R64 on my 3DS recently. I never knew how garbage Rainbow Ride is until now. It is. It is. It really is.
It's garbage. It's true.
It's like, OMG, it's Bo Black's. Mario 64 is the best IMO. I'm so biased towards it.
Mario 64 is not the best by any metric, in my professional, non-professional opinion. But you know, it definitely has its place in the history.
I mean, you know, when it boils down to it, like, yeah, it's sort of the framework for everything, and I think that's very impressive. I'm not a Mario 64 hater by any stretch. I just prefer other 3D Marios, you know?
You know what I am a hater of?
A couple of them.
Okay, that's fair. You know what?
You don't like Sunshine,
right? That is what I was going to say. Is that I
Yeah.
am a Sunshine hater. I think Mario Sunshine's kind of dog shit. Like,
I'm also a Sunshine hater.
No,
so
you don't
you're
get
in
it
good
if you play
company.
it for 500 hours and get so good at the controls to the point where it's no longer asked to play. The game is so great. It's like, yeah, I like the idea of Mario Sunshine. Very cozy.
Dude, Mario goes on vacation, and so do the controls.
And so does so true.
No, I think the thing about Mario Sunshine and Wind Waker, for that matter, is that they were designed clearly for like people on the couch to watch and have a good time with.
Yeah, I mean
Like-
the beachification of video games at the time
The beachification
must be studied. Like Kingdom Hearts, Mario Sunshine, Wind Waker. What other games came out in 2002? When did Final
Dead
Fantasy
or
X come
Alive.
out?
Final Fantasy X is definitely one of them, though. Because Mario Sunshine is not a vacation, and I want a refund.
So true.
Yeah, like, I think what it is with Sunshine, like,
This is not the
I did not play that one growing up, and so I didn't have the childhood patience to, quote-unquote, get good. And then I played Mario Galaxy, which is Babby's first Mario.
Right.
In the sense, like, the theoretical 5-year-old playing the game needs to be able to play it well.
Right. I was the 5-year-old, by the way.
Right. So, like, it's like, compared to Mario 64, Mario Sunshine is like, find the key! Oh my god, you found the key! Good job! You know, and there's nothing
That's right.
wrong with that. It's just, you know,
The problem,
they do that.
Remember what I was saying earlier about knowing what you have to do? Like,
Yes. Mario Galaxy makes sure you don't forget what to do.
Well, I was thinking even more immediately. I was like, oh yeah, we're going to Dungeon 8. No, Skitty, it's Dungeon 7. We are not
Yeah.
going here yet. You don't have the mirror shield. You have the chicken.
You have the chicken.
I have the chicken.
I have
The chicken is jockeying me, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, no. Oh my god, you're not riding the chicken is riding you.
It's
Wait.
like jockey chicken as opposed to chicken jockey.
God. Oh my god.
It's all coming
By the way,
together.
happy Pride Month.
So true. Everyone get more gay now.
Yeah, sorry. You know, like
And if
get
you
more
can't,
gay.
you know, if you can't make your own, you store bought is fine.
Embrace your queer identity.
Exactly. You know, even if you are in a heterosexual arrangement,
Yeah.
there are
Yeah.
you know there
Yeah.
are ways to make it gay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Whatever
No,
you
I
can
know.
be doing to
Yeah, for sure.
to gay max or to transmax. I'm transmaxing.
Transmaxing. Who else up transmaxing?
Where can I buy the gay?
Who else injecting?
Who up slathering the trans goop on their shoulders?
The trans goop.
That's what it
Yeah.
is. The moisturizer.
Don't fall for the rainbow capitalism. They don't love you. They just love your money.
It's true. You know who does love you? Me, Skitty H Biddy, patron
Again,
saint
no
of
parasocials.
yeah, right, no parasocial / NP.
Yeah. It's not real unless you'd invite them to your wedding.
Right. Just hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Hey, you know someone who got married kind of recently, huh?
I do. My cousin, he got married in early March.
Oh, I see.
pretty good.
Naruhodo.
Yeah. He's pretty good.
I saw that shark blow up and I thought it was the chicken.
Brendan asks, would you invite me to your wedding?
Yes,
What
Brendan.
a question someone to ask in chat.
Yes, Brendan. When when I get married, you will be at the wedding, no doubt. You will be the star guest. You will dance more than anyone else.
How did you goof up that Sokoban puzzle?
I'm not thinking.
Oh my god. It's illegal to marry a Wii U? What? Okay, look, love is love, I get it, but also, why would you ever want to marry a Wii U? Like, marry a Dreamcast or something. It's, you know, the Wii U isn't even, like, 18 years old. I don't think you would want to marry a Wii U.
That's true. That's very problematic.
Just marry a Dreamcast. Your life will be better that way.
Marry a dream cat.
Dreamcast.
I'm the cat of someone's dreams, no doubt.
Elgato? You mean like the capture software?
That's me.
Yeah. You can marry a Wii now, which is funny. What about marrying a 3DS? A 3DS is only 12, right?
What, you want to marry someone who's 12?
Don't Baki Reggie, don't marry a 12-year-old.
You sicken me.
That's disgusting. Again, just marry a Dreamcast. Hell, marry a Sega Saturn. They've got Panzer Dragoon Saga on there. That's a pretty good game.
Why are we marrying video game consoles? How about we marry people?
That's true. Did you ever see those arts of, like, the video game tan? I think it was, like, Merryweather Comics did. Those are fun.
I don't think I did.
They made, like, it was the same person who made, like, anthropomorphic, human versions, Gijinkas of internet browsers.
Huh. Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Blast from the fucking past. Hey, speaking of
Yeah.
Blast from the past, anyone want to hear one of the funniest skitty gaffes of all time?
Oh my god.
Way back when, like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, you know, an eternity ago in internet time, I was working my job as a copywriter. I was writing marketing emails predominantly for a toy company. And, you know, every week we would do like a lineup. We would do a themed email of like a selection of toys.
Yeah.
And our theme that week was like prehistoric dinosaur stuff, you know, like dinosaurs. Like, so I was like, that's pretty cute. Like, here's a real blast from the past, says Skitty in all of their infinite brilliance.
Yeah.
So it's Friday and the email's about to go out when I get a call, a panicked call that's like, Skitty, it's 9/11. Today is September
no.
11th. We cannot
Oh, no.
send a marketing email with the subject line "Blast from the Past" on September 11th.
No, definitely don't do that. That's a bad. Oh my god.
So then, there was a rush to be like, "Stop the presses! We cannot allow this to happen."
I know people who died at that shit.
Wasn't me though. I was not alive yet. Lol. My thoughts and prayers to the victims, obviously.
Yeah.
My thoughts and prayers to the buildings and to the people.
Yeah. Rip to the 9/11 brothers.
True. I'll never forget. Is there a fairy in here? I think there's a fairy in here.
I think so. Yep.
It's been too long since I played this game.
And yet.
It did not go through. The email went out the next day and it was fine. But it
Went out
could
on
not
9/12.
it could not go out on 9/11. It was not an option.
Yeah. Yeah. We're at the stage now where, like, you know, the Challenger explosion is like the same level of distance away as it was. You know. Oh my god, there's a key in the hole, keyhole.
True. Except this fucking skidiot has just been meandering because they're trying to make conversation and read chat and also play this game.
Look, I'm gonna be so real. The people who are like watch streamers and are like, "Oh, streamer, you didn't make progress." It's like, well, I'm playing a video game and I'm having fun.
I
and
am
you're all
having
just
fun.
watching me have fun.
This
so
game's like candy. Yum yum yum.
yeah. No, this game's like eating a nice slab o' chicken. You know what I'm saying?
No, because eating a slab of chicken is a healthy but completely unremarkable experience. I think
That's not true. You can have good chicken that tastes really good.
Okay, but not a slab o' chicken. That's
Sure you can.
well, maybe if you're completely alienated from pleasure.
Yeah. I don't know. I appreciate the little things. Maybe duck. How's that sound?
Yes,
huh?
that sounds better. That does sound better.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, thank you for the wish swifts. It did go well. Yeah, elephant in the room. I'll give up the bit. I got married a week ago today, so
Congratulations, by the way.
Yahoo!
I'm sure it was great, and in fact, I don't have to wonder because I was there.
Dude, it went like perfectly. I think there were only a few things that could have made the day better, and they involved like certain people who couldn't afford to make it.
Yeah.
Like, so, yeah. I woke up. I played Metroid on my 3DS.
Amazing, as you should.
It's a good game, Metroid. Would recommend. And then I went to the venue and I got dressed. I played euchre with my groomsmen, and those fuckers beat me on my wedding day. How dare they?
Yeah, that's how you know you're from the Midwest, because what the fuck is euchre?
It's a card game.
Yeah, I know, but it's like it's extremely region specific. The only reason I know about it is because it's name dropped in We Know the Devil.
It's a good video game.
We Know the Devil?
Yeah, and euchre.
True.
Euchre is a card game where you basically play with 9s through aces in your deck that you're playing, and you have 4 players, and the people across from each other are on a team. And the goal is you play 5 hands, and you're trying to take tricks or books, where the person who plays the highest valued card gets it. And if you take 3 out of 5, you win that hand and you get points. The scoring is very complicated, and I don't feel like I need to explain it here. Go look up a YouTube video about it or something. But it was very fun, and it was very competitive, and it was good. When I also was playing the original NES Metroid, not Samus Returns or anything. So, in case people are questioning. And then, from there, things got close, and then I got to see my beautiful bride. She was so pretty.
She was. I was there.
Oh,
W wife.
Dude, like, all I'm saying is, like, for those of you who are looking to get a wife one day, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun to see the person you like a lot like especially all done up in a very fancy dress and very fancy makeup and all that. I ain't gonna lie, I got little tears coming out of my eye sockets.
This was my Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, it's true. She's my kingdom, and those are my tears.
So true. Bars. What the fuck?
And it was good. And then
I think this is it. I think this is.
we
finally it. Yes, fucking finally. It took me so long to remember where I was.
You found it. You found it.
Better late than never.
And then from there we gathered around, and then we walked out, and we got married.
It was super cool.
Married. You showed up 5 minutes late.
Listen, we were perfectly on time for everything to start. The music did not start until we were there. Hayato and I were just very barely late. Oh no, yeah, that's giving the game away.
Do you know why? It's because we expected something like that to happen, where it's like, okay, we're gonna say we're gonna start at 4. We're gonna actually start at 4:10 because someone is going to show up at 4:05.
Oops. And then I'm giving the game away a little bit by exposing the fact that I went to your wedding with famous YouTuber Hayato Sensei.
Yeah, dude. Hayato and the Skit Lord over here.
No.
The two of them showed up to my wedding.
Together. That's kind of gay.
Hand in hand. Yeah.
The Rivals to Lovers pipeline is crazy.
It's crazy.
This is a joke for legal reasons. For legal reasons, this is a joke. Marriage jockey.
Yeah. What Pokemon is the bride? We would say we had this discussion actually. She's a Meowstic female at this point.
Oh, I see that. I totally see that. I don't know why.
She's a Meowstic.
I thought I was thinking more in like a grass or bug dress, like a Leavanny type, or like a oh my god, Lurantis.
Sure.
Or like even a Swaloon in the cozier moments.
Yes, I could see it, but I think.
But I also don't know her particularly well.
She was thinking like either a psychic type or a fairy type. Like she likes fairy types, but she said the thought like, I don't know if I actually am a fairy type, but like she's definitely a psychic type.
That's for sure. I could see that for sure.
She was like psychic, ice, fairy, like one of those, and the Meowstic female is good. Swift, can I be a shiny Metang? Swift, you can be whatever you gosh darn want to be.
In Skitty City, everyone is encouraged, in fact required, to be exactly who they are.
Are you two egg group compatible, though? That doesn't matter. Love is love.
Love is love. Are you two egg group compatible is insane, by the way.
Well, it's a good thing we're not Pokemon in real life, right?
So true. Well, speak for yourself.
Yeah. Well, you're just a little fabric character.
I know, it saved you so much money on having to pay for a meal. You just...
It's true.
Give the plushie a little place card.
It's so true. Yeah. She can hypnotize you with her psychic beauty. So true.
Send tweet.
So the ceremony went well. The reception went well. Photos went well. I did experience a little cramping in my thigh because I didn't drink enough water.
It happens.
But I was good after that.
Hayato Sensei experienced the open bar.
Oh, God. You know what? That's actually a blind spot. I don't know what happened between like 4:30 and 6.
A whole lot of nothing. People were just vibing and chatting and being friendly with each other. A little bit of drinking, a little bit of partying. Hayato at some point excused himself to go participate in the Cupid Shuffle, but I do not dance.
Yeah, very fair. We were thinking about that. So our venue had it had a smaller dance floor, right? It's not like a big ass, like floor-sized linoleum thing. It was smaller. And yeah. I think that was really effective because then if you had even 3 or 4 couples dancing, it looked more packed.
Yeah, so you didn't feel pressured. Yeah, you didn't feel pressured to participate in the dance industrial complex.
Yeah, we made effective use of the density of the dance floor.
Yes. Wait, chat. Hold on. Someone say there's a Switch 2 free upgrade for Echoes of Wisdom. That's huge if true. I love Echoes of Wisdom, and I would love to see a version of Echoes of Wisdom that doesn't run like shit.
Fucking real.
I love that game. I really do, but my god.
I was playing that game and it's like bounced between 30, 40, and 60 FPS. I was like, God dang.
Like, just consistency would be nice. I can't believe I forgot to do
Yeah.
this last time.
Yeah. Is that a reference to I Don't Dance from High School Musical 2?
That is the
Vicky?
best High School Musical movie.
I love the part where
and the
Troy
soundtrack
Bolton's having
genre.
a breakdown on the fucking
Wait,
golf
Robin's
course.
here. Robin's in chat.
Robin. Hi, Robin.
Oh my god, hi, Robin.
How are you?
Voltage, are you familiar with famous chatter Robin?
Tell me, give me the lore. What's up?
Robin is a beloved non-binary viewer from the beautiful country of Norway. Shout out to my Norwegian Skittles.
Dude, oh, fuck yeah, Norway. Love Norway.
Who just occasionally shows up and just deposits large sums of money into my chat.
The big donos. Well, Robin, I will say this. My family's heritage is Norwegian, so we had a family farm that we sold like probably about 10 years ago now. That was just outside of Bergen, I think is what it was.
Skitty, are you going to include the Zelda Notes content in your Breath of the Wild video? Probably not. I might have a little bit about it in like the DLC section, but it's definitely not going to contribute to my discussion of the story. I think anything they add post hoc, like 8 years later, does not count. Oh, this dungeon slaps, by the way.
Eagle Tower! Oh, love Norway. Such a cool place.
I've never been.
Bergenworth?
I'd like to go someday.
Let me see. I think, not Bergenworth.
Bergen County, New Jersey? Shout out to New Jersey, I guess.
Yeah. I am, for graduating, for defending my thesis, my parents are like, we should go to Norway. And I was like, yes, we should, before I start a job.
Is there more to that story? Did you go to Norway?
We're not going to Norway yet. It's going to be like when I defend my thesis.
Sick. That's right. That hasn't happened yet.
Afterward. No, yeah, that's not for another year yet.
My dumbass.
Yeah, it's a Bloodborne place. Yeah, I was going to say. No, Robin, you're not stealing any attention.
No.
Are there any real Edelgard believers in chat? What? Why during Pride Month are you bringing up Edelgard?
Okay, one of the funniest things in my dating history, and I know they're not watching this, so I don't feel bad about it, is I had an ex who was real into online kinning. You know,
no!
Oh yes, as some people are. And one of
is this Maractus or is
this is not Maractus. I hope Maractus is doing well.
Okay.
I hope she's doing great.
Because I have a couple ideas of
it's the X without the vowels.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay.
The
cool.
vowelless X.
The vowelless.
Freaking trans people and their names with no vowels. SMH. But anyway.
It's either that or Aster.
Listen. They were an Edelgard Kinney.
No!
And wait, and this is true. This is true. They said on their kin page, like, I do not agree with her actions in war, but I still relate to her.
That's so fucking crazy. Like, I don't know. Maybe don't can the fascist war criminal. Just an idea. IDK fam.
I don't agree with her actions in war.
That's so funny to me.
I think about that all the time.
Funny. That's so good.
You're gonna stream me finding and reacting to the audio logs? I think I need to be alone for that. I think that's gonna need to be me in a dark room with giant bags under my eyes, just staring morosely at the screen.
Yeah, there are certain things you just don't need to stream.
Like, the complete deterioration of my sanity. Though I guess maybe if someone paid me $1 skitillion per audio log that damaged my psyche, I could turn a profit.
That's what I'm saying.
People have to watch the mental degradation of Skitty H. Biddy. I guess that's how it happens.
Ska-Betty.
That's, well...
That's a good song by Mass of the Fermenting Dregs.
Worried about making this shot.
It's baseball, dancing, same game. It's easy. Step up to the plate and just hit it.
But I don't dance.
I say you can.
There's not a chance.
You can do this, you can do that.
I don't
Just
dance.
hit it out of the park.
All right, good bit, good bit.
I listen to that fucking CD all the time.
Dude,
in
me too.
elementary
Okay,
school.
listen. I think, and this is my real hot take. Get ready for this. I think the soundtrack genre of High School Musical 2 is K-pop.
Interesting.
I will not elaborate on that.
If we work this out,
We'll make things right.
the sun will shine. Dude, I just can't get over the fact
I'm
that
stuck.
like
I'm stuck.
Zac Efron
I'm
as
stuck. I'm
Troy
stuck.
Bolton has a mental breakdown and looks into the fucking pond of a golf course to have like a look in the mirror moment. It's so fucking funny.
High School Musical 2 is peak.
Fabulous is like an all-time song of a generation, actually.
I mean, there's not a single bad song in that soundtrack.
Fabulous is easily the best song on that album.
Oh, I just don't know if I agree.
What is the best one?
Bet on it.
Bet on It's good, but like it's not Fabulous. Fabulous is iconic.
I don't dance.
I Don't Dance is good too, but like
Every day.
Fabulous. It is my simple request.
What?
Holy moly!
Oh my god. Holy fuck.
Moly moly!
Oh my god, happy Pride Month. Holy
Happy
shit.
Pride Month, Robin.
Robin,
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the 1,000 Norwegian krona. Holy
That's
shit.
$100
That is just about $100 dues. Oh my god, thank you so
That's
much.
$100 dues. Thank you so much, Robin.
Thank you so much for your...
That's paying for Skitty's plane ticket to my wedding.
It's true. Is that true? Well, now the ball's over there, so I guess we gotta go
Oh,
around.
no.
That's fine, that's fine. No problem, as we say in the industry.
It's no problem.
No problem.
You don't want zero problems, big fella.
Takes a pet like no problem, right? Not afraid
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah,
It's a good cat right there.
man.
You. Okay.
I'm feeling like now my Meowstick and we went on a lovely walk this morning to talk about like
Walk.
stuff.
Nice.
Walk. Because we didn't go on a honeymoon immediately after
Right.
our wedding. We just like we took a day or two off and then we went back to work, and going back to work next week is gonna be like, ah shit, 5-day long work week again. But we're planning our honeymoon in Japan in November, so we're now thinking about what we want to do and see and where we want to go.
Ali, thanks for the 5 quid that Robin donated my payment for the clip that I made.
This
It will-
is something
I
to
will-
discuss off stream.
I will, I mean, you'll probably get paid out of that money.
We don't discuss business matters on stream.
Exactly.
Those are good for intimate conversations. You're not LGBTQ, but you are awake. Does that count as being woke? Well,
You know what? Maybe.
oh my god, it's Kirby!
It.
You just killed Kirby. This is
And I don't
Smash
feel
Bros.
bad even a little bit.
Have you heard that Bloodhound Gang song, Dupe?
No, I haven't.
It's a stupid, disgusting song, but it's very funny.
No. Okay, good. I was worried he would take.
Bloodhound Gang made the song where Pac-Man does crack.
Awesome.
Hey,
here we
Pac-Man,
go.
what's up?
It's time for the dungeon item.
You got the Mirror Shield.
Now you
There
can.
was a YouTuber who used the name The Mirror Shield who made Zelda content way back in the day.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I remember there used to be a Let's Player who did videos called
me
Eminem
too.
781. I've not heard this man's name in 100 quadrillion years. But I remember I emailed him when I was like 8, and I was like, hello, I am a fan of your videos, and I'm 8 years old.
That's awesome.
That's how you know someone's a kid on the internet, is they have no choice. They absolutely must tell you how old they are.
Good on you for leading with the fact that you're a child. Honestly, that's a smart call. I remember I watched a Let's Player named Goron50, who made videos about like Mario World ROM hacks. And now I'm just like, have all of these ones. It's like, I gotta find that fucking ROM hack of Let's Play :P, Let's Play Puh! You know, and there's some bad ones, some good ones. And then like, that's how I stumbled across like Raocow back when I was like a child. And Raocow is still making videos.
That's wild.
Like, Raocow is playing Void Stranger right now.
Well, someone's asking us, do you have any childhood shows that you liked? I was huge into the Backyardigans, obviously, because, you know, I'm a creature of exquisite taste.
You liked 725 Roy's Let's Play of Super Mario Galaxy.
You want to put that out there? You want that to be accessible information? You want people to know about that? You want to say that with your mouth?
I said it.
Well,
it's not. You can't watch it now.
That's true. The only one who can watch it is me, because I have the link.
It's true. It's true. Chat, back when I was a youth, like a 12-year-old.
I think you were
back
14.
in 2000. No, I started making Let's Plays in 2010.
Oh, well, yes. I know. No, but I'm thinking of Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, Mario Galaxy was
You're
20.
15. You're 2012, yeah?
It was 2012. I put my camera in front of my TV and I made YouTube videos.
And it was legendary.
Back when there was a 11-minute time limit. And one skitty H biddy really enjoyed my Super Mario Galaxy Let's Play.
Well, I really enjoy you, and I really enjoy Mario Galaxy. So it was a no-brainer. That's my bestie. That's my bestie when he was my age.
That's true.
That's surreal. Like, when you have a friend who's a bit older than you, which, like, at this point, the difference in our age is basically completely immaterial, because, like, being 23 and 26 is not even remotely the same as being, like, 13 and 17.
14 and 17,
right.
Yeah.
But
Galaxy 1.
At the time, I was like, oh my god, it's like Voltage when he was my age.
Yeah.
I'm so much funnier than you. This is a joke.
That's, I think, I don't know if I'd say that. I think we were both each...
I'm joking. I'm
in our own special way.
Oh, yes. Emphasis on special.
Yeah, well. Where I'm at now, Let's Plays are fun, but, like, I embrace the idea of let's, not the idea of play. It's got to be both, you know?
Sure.
Sorry, I didn't think about that very hard.
I'm just not sure what you're talking about. Uh-oh.
You gotta have the let's and the play.
First, let's. Then we play. Let's play.
Sorry, I have a lot of really strong opinions about Let's Plays these days.
Well, you know, I'm something of a Let's Player myself on the on the 2skit channel.
It's true, and it's a good Let's Play.
Well, thank you.
Genuinely, I think one of the things that makes a really strong Let's Play is the idea of connecting with the person playing, right? Because let's has 2 words in it. Let us, and it's us, you know, that's the thing. And us includes the person playing and the person watching, right? So you gotta embrace the personal side of playing a game.
It can be difficult. I find myself getting very self-conscious, especially when I recorded the episode 10 of Majora's Mask that comes out tomorrow, but it's been so long since I recorded an episode of a Let's Play that I'm just getting constantly in my own head, like, am I saying something good? Am I saying anything valuable? Or am I just yapping?
Right. Yeah. And I think that that's something to think about sometimes. Like, it all comes back to, like, improvisation and performance and everything, but at the same time, like, I think one of the reasons why Let's Plays are good so long as you don't let them pollute your mind when it comes to playing games, right?
Yeah.
Because
same with streaming. Streaming's even worse, arguably.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, streaming is just a live form of a Let's Play. Let's not kid ourselves here.
And it's just a Let's Play, but worse.
Yeah, true.
I don't know if that's a hot take, but...
No, I think you're fine. I think you're right. Like, I think what it comes down to is, like... The thing about Let's Plays is that if you only play games in the form of Let's Plays, then everything you do starts to feel performative, and then you don't know how to, like, just appreciate bonking around a video game. and I think you should bonk around in a video game a lot, because that's where the fun of it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's so interesting to how different it feels to make my Majora's Mask Let's Play versus the Hollow Knight Let's Play. The Majora's Mask Let's Play is so much easier to make because A, like, I know this game super well, and B, because I know it super well, I don't feel any sort of guilt or, like, I don't feel like I'm ruining it for myself in any way by, like, you know, making a detailed notes for what I want to do in every episode. I could never do that for Hollow Knight because I don't know the game at all. Like, I want to experience it as, like, its own unique thing. Which is just, it's more difficult to do when you're in front of a camera, because it's like, well, that's when editing comes into play. I think that's why it's harder for me to make episodes of that, like, logistically, is because there's a lot more editing involved in making the Hollow Knight episodes, because there's a lot more of just me wandering and not saying anything. You know, I'm enjoying it. That's the thing, is I almost don't want to continue the Let's Play. I really want to keep playing Hollow Knight, but I don't want to position myself in front of the TV and get the mic set up and try to talk and be interesting. I want to, like, curl up in bed with my Switch and play the game, you know?
And play funny bug game. I agree, and I think that that's something that I personally, as someone who tried to start making Let's Plays when he was 12, like, you know, that it definitely polluted my approach to playing games, because I felt like I had to play for an audience. And with Let's Plays, like, you have to be comprehensive, and you have to be, you know, usually very informative, and you have to, like, play well, quote unquote.
Right.
Which, you know, if you're not playing for anyone, who is holding you accountable to, quote, play well? And that's something I'm trying to unlearn.
Yeah, for sure. 'Cause sometimes playing games wrong is awesome. And, like, no shade to my commenters.
Yeah.
Actually, a little shade to my commenters. Because I've said over and over and over again on the topic of the Hollow Knight Let's Play, like, don't tell me what to do. Like, don't tell me, no spoilers, no tips. I don't care how helpful you think you're being. I don't want to know, you know?
Here's a really fun way
they don't respect it. Like, I missed
way.
something in an episode, and, like, they could not help it. They had to tell me. They had to be like, Skitty, you have to go back and do this thing. And it's like, well, shit. Like, now that I know about it, I am going to have to go back and do it. But, like, I would have preferred to not know, you know? Like, it's okay to miss something in a game, because it means you get to go back later and finish it. Like, it gives you something to do when you replay it. It's just frustrating.
And I think the thing that I always think about now, especially when I'm like, ooh, I want to tell someone what to do because I like that, I want to see them see the thing and everything. Like, I think about, like, the fact that I discovered this organically on my own, just from being curious and playing the game. If I trust my friend who is approaching this game in good faith to explore the game to a similar capacity, they're going to find it eventually. So why should I worry about backseating or, like, making sure that they get the thing, if of course they're gonna get the thing,
right?
You know,
in a game about getting things.
yeah, exactly. That's why, like, playing Kingdom Hearts 1 on stream blind was a terrible, terrible, terrible decision.
Yeah, for real.
Oh man, Crazy says you two should start a podcast, as if this isn't a podcast as it is.
I mean, would you if I do end up airing the first episode of the Talking Skit podcast,
I'll fucking just talk about whatever.
I would love to do a podcast together. We could have
shoot the shit,
shoot the skit, if you will. Well, don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the little cat. I'm just a little kitty cat.
Right. That's why I said shit, not
yes,
skit.
Of course. Meow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be fun though. It'd be fun to air the takes.
Yeah, I mean, like, I got my Zettelkasten obsidian shit, so I'm always thinking about things and just writing them down, so I could just, like, pull from that. And
yeah, I mean, I'm sure
have millions of conversation topics.
Have guests like me. Have me as a guest. Here's a rule: if anyone asks to be guest, they are banned from the podcast permanently.
Starting now.
Starting now.
You get the one flyby Sekori. Ah, Kirby Superstar. What a video game.
Is that fucking Jasper on the top of the stairs? Is that my kitty cat? What the fuck? Why did I go down?
Oh, can I ask, have you seen the new King-K video?
No, I haven't.
The Kirby one?
Not yet.
Okay.
You know, King-K's a friend of the channel.
Friend of the channel, King-K, made a video about the Kirby games from, like, Nightmare in Dreamland to Squeak Squad. And full disclosure, my favorite video game of all time is Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. I am a homer of it through and through. And homie started shit talking it, and I was like, dog, you don't understand. It's not a Metroidvania. It's an open world Kirby game.
Damn.
It's not the same. It's not a Metroidvania. Legend of Zelda's a Metroidvania.
Oh, I have something I could say, but I'm not going to because I'm going to say it in the Breath of the Wild video.
It just goes to say Metroidvania is a stupid little word.
Yes, it is a stupid little word. It is a stupid little word, and
it's a stupid little word that you should all return to your local Goodwill immediately.
The Goodwill shelves are going to be full of Metroidvania that people abandoned.
It's true. Look, literally, like I said, I'm playing Metroid NES right now. That game is not a Metroidvania because there are no, like...
There's no Metroid on Metroidvania Island.
Right, there's no Metroidvania on Metroidvania Island. What I'm trying to say is, like, that game is a search and destroy game. Metroid is a game, there has no progression-gated blocks besides bombs.
Search and destroy.
Bombs,
much like,
right.
Much like in the Divine Beasts.
Right. What you're trying to do in Metroid is get enough health and enough missiles to reliably take on the bosses and then take out the boss. You are not, like, beating a boss, getting an upgrade, and then going and doing the next boss. It's a very different game, and I think that some MFs. Oh, can I call someone out on stream?
Do I know them?
I don't think so. They made a Metroid video.
I mean, you know, speak your
Okay.
truth. I don't
say
endorse the shit talking of anyone that I don't personally know, but
right. All I'll say, I have nothing. It's nothing personal. I will simply state, and I'll write a whole thing about it later. Liam Triforce made a video about Metroid.
Never mind. That's okay.
Liam Triforce made a video about Metroid, and Liam Triforce says something just absolutely unhinged in that video, where they say, like, oh yeah, there's a spot in the game that has fake lava, which it teaches the player to fall in lava more often. Which is just like, that is not at all how it works. That is not what
Oh,
the
yes,
game
we
is
talked about this
teaching
last
you
weekend
there.
in person.
Oh my god.
We talked a little bit of shit that I would not talk publicly.
No,
but...
yeah. I'm saying this only to say, like, no, the real thing that Metroid teaches you is that if you have a room that is like a single screen wide and it has doors on either end.
I didn't need to use that key. That was a huge mistake. Whatever.
You should have grabbed it. You're fucked. Metroid, its rooms only scroll horizontally or vertically as a limitation of the NES. So if you are in a room where you can see the doors in both where you enter and exit, the room scrolls vertically and is hiding a secret from you. That is what the game is trying to teach you, literally from the second room in the game. And in one of those vertical rooms, there's fake lava. In only one of them. And so Liam Triforce says, okay, so you'll learn that you should try falling into lava everywhere. And that's not at all true. That is, like, not the lesson you are supposed to take away from this. And it was just like I was pinching the bridge of my nose when I heard it, because I was like, there's no fucking way that was the intention of the designers. The designers wanted you to learn how rooms scroll. Anyway, so I saw that video, and I would say, like, I think that video was very, I played Metroid, and here's what I thought, as opposed to, like, more meaningful
like a serious retrospective where you, like, analyze the game and... You know, look at the underlying design principles. But why would you make an essay when you could just summarize what happens in the game?
I mean, I mean, look, it's the easier thing to do. I'm not saying that, like, it doesn't require skill to do, but, like, I don't know. It did not inspire me. Let's put it that way. I'm glad you're having fun, Robin. Have I played Forgotten Land? Yeah, I've played Forgotten Land. I've played most Kirby games at this point.
That's my favorite strat for that boss, by the way. The whole
Oh, yeah, the hang in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, that frame rate. Holy shit, did you see that?
We should get a Switch too.
Who's we?
We, the collective we.
Nintendo Wii?
Yeah, the Ningrundo double scrubble.
So true? Question mark?
Yeah. I think, oh my god, I gotta say, Let's Plays are cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that you can make Let's Plays. I think Let's Plays are a really untapped medium because, like, you can make a Let's Play that is art in a way that, like, you know, people draw and make paintings of poems that they read, you know, or like vice versa. They respond to the art at which they interact with, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a Let's Play is fundamentally a creation from a response to a piece of interactive art. And so I think that, like, you can make a video that is a Let's Play as a response to, like, a piece of art, a video game, for example, and you can make it transformative and meaningful and interesting. And that's kind of what, like,
Ooh, the boss key.
or the boss key is.
The nightmare key.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like one of those things. It's good. Anyway. Kirby talking is so uncanny. Have you all seen the Kirby voice acted video?
No, I can't say I have.
Oh my god, hold on. It's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny. It's a guy, a video by Lots of Spaghetti Man that was uploaded in like 2012, and like he just provides voice clips of like what Kirby would sound like if he was voice acted. I'm gonna drop it in chat here.
What if Zelda was a girl?
What if Zelda was a girl? It's so funny. This video is genuinely one of my favorite videos of all time.
You should bookmark it and watch it after the stream.
Yes, you should. But he goes, "Let's do this! Mmm, yummy!" And then, take this!
Maybe I have... Wait a minute, I think I have seen this.
Take that!
Yes, wait! Or it's like, I'm dying or something like that.
Yeah.
What's the... Yes. Oh, yes, Maractus showed this to me years ago.
It's so funny.
It's really, really, really good.
It's such a funny video. Another dead baddie.
That's right. Yes,
I am going to eat you and swallow you.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
The death screams are so funny.
I'm gonna make you wish you were never born.
Oh my god, it's the eagle of the tower.
So true.
Basically, if
eagle.
North American Kirby GBA game covers could speak, so true, DJC.
Hey, did you know that you can make bomb arrows in this game?
Fuck yeah.
You press the arrow button
man.
and the bomb button at the same time.
Have you played Klonoa?
No.
On principle, I think you'd enjoy Klonoa, but obviously, like, play the games you want to play.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've got pretty extensive backlog at this point.
Oh, yeah.
But...
Speaking of, since it's Pride Month, too, may I make another recommendation for a queer video maker whose videos I really like?
Sure.
There's a video essay channel called Transparency.
Uh-huh.
It's by
sounds familiar.
two Swedish trans women.
Nice.
And they have videos on a lot of different... one sec. They made a video on, like, the backlog, for example, which is really good. Transparency Boo is the name of their channel. They've got, like, pink and white aesthetics. And, like, they made a video... They made a lot of videos on, like, really cool games. They have a Pikmin video.
What? Pikmin? I love Pikmin.
But they've got one on, like, you know, how Tunic embraces the Legend of Zelda design schematic.
Wow, no way, really. Sorry. Not to sound immediately jaded off the bat, but, like,
You're
What,
you're
you're
real.
telling me the Zelda tribute was inspired by Zelda?
It's true, but it's a very well-made video.
Okay.
They've
Ow.
got a lot of like easily approachable ones, and then they've got ones that are actually more
Man, streamer
interesting
curse is
and
crazy because it'd never take me this long to beat this boss.
It's the Let's Play curse.
So I'm trying to talk to you and read the chat and fight this boss.
Yeah. Yeah, so Topaz is here says, if you're interested about Klonoa, please look up the English dub voice lines for the 2010 Wii remake. It's genuinely hilarious and a real-life example of if Kirby could talk. I'm inclined to agree because, wow, I played Klonoa PSX, and then I looked at the Wii cutscenes, and it was crazy. They're very, over the top. Is the Let's Play curse the reason Aaron Hansen is shit at video games?
No, I don't think
No.
so. There we go.
I think he's just an uncurious person.
Same as me. You are in his dream. Wow, we're in the Windfish's dream? Spoilers.
God damn it, game. Why did you spoil yourself?
I'll take that. He's so cute. Oh, I love this game. Oh, Kirby Superstar 44. Thanks for the $10. Says, there's a Let's Play of Metroid Prime where the YouTuber doesn't get energy tanks, but instead of just saying it's a challenge run, he roleplays that the energy tanks are evil so he doesn't touch them.
That's fun. That's really fun.
That's pretty fun. God, I love how different this boss fight looks. You know?
Yes. I love that you have to walk to get this too, and you can hear it sort of like subtly.
The organ of evening calm. Ocarina.
Like the of time.
So true. The music of the ocarina leads. Like in the UK?
Yeah, the leads. Leads. Gee, good bit.
Thanks. Can always count on me. That's why they call me Skitty Bitty. On account of the bits.
Yeah. I find your bits very amusing.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you not to talk about my bits on stream, though.
Yeah. Your skitty bits.
Please do not the cat.
Hey, speaking of, if you like skitty bits, you can go to the patreon.com/ittybittyskitty and pledge a small thing to get access to the Discord.
True.
Where there are more skitty bits that go on.
It's true.
In there, you can also meet like-minded individuals. You can shit on Tears of the Kingdom.
In the Shitting on Tears of the Kingdom channel.
Exactly. There's a lot of fun fan art. There's a good discussion about Switch 2. And there's also just like, there's a mod feed, which I get pinged every so often when someone says the word skank, for example.
Or the words, you know, the other S word.
That one? Yeah, that one.
The one that usually precedes the word toilet.
Yeah. There is a whole DOTK event channel.
It's true.
There is no real life event channel because like it's a Patreon Discord, so like anyone can join it. So long as they're giving money, of course. But like
we don't kick you out if you stop paying.
Right.
And there is there's a place to seek emotional support, but we don't do like the real raw venting.
Yeah, no. We ain't one of those servers from 2020.
No. Yow, that was a surprise. Thief! Thank you. Oh, I forgot. That's right.
You stole.
We went to great effort to steal, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say this, but... Uh-oh.
You're not real!
No, the romance trope! Marin! Karen?
Can I say another thing about Game Grumps I don't like?
Yeah.
When the scene's over.
I gotta go.
my god. It's the owl.
Her Ballad of the Windfish is a song of awakening. Did you actually intend to wake the windfish? The next siren's instrument is in the west. Play your melody so the unliving stones might hear. You got it, boss.
You got it, owl boy.
So sad that summer video didn't pop off. I really enjoyed getting to talk about this game in a little essay form.
It's a good video. I don't think you
The
should
Mario-
sell yourself short on it.
The Mario Kart video already has more views than the 2 games at the end of summer video.
Yeah. I mean, it's how it goes. Like, I think you made
Why
a
is
good
my
piece
video
of art.
essay that's a piece of art that's about a game that came
Not
out in
inherently
1993
mass marketable.
and a game that came out in 2005? Why is that video not performing as well as my 2-minute meme video about the game that's coming out next week?
Oh man.
I'm being silenced.
Yeah, it's the overlords, the digital overlords. They don't want people seeing the end of summer. It makes them
True.
sad.
It's true.
Yeah.
Listen, if purchasing
I was just gonna
if
say, I
purchasing
got
is
so
not
tired of
ownership.
Aaron Hanson's girl voice.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
If purchasing
I got so tired of Aaron Hanson's girl voice, I could not watch any of the Danganronpa videos.
it's so
And
bad.
that's a real shame because look, you gotta understand, my wife and I, we are filthy decade-long Kodaka enjoyers, okay?
To be clear, as someone who's now seen all of the series, that goes away after DR1. Like, it's not really bad in 2, and it's not a thing at all in 3, thank God.
Yeah,
but
V3, like, I watched a little bit of the V3 one, and he just so is. And
the thing is, he's like a talented voice actor too, and he wants to be.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
but when it comes to the women, it's all like Animaker, which is like, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not. Do I dare? Do I dare say it? Do I dare say it?
I don't know. I don't think you say it. DM me it, and I'll tell you if you should say it.
Well, I think if you can do good voices, and you actually do good voices occasionally, like for Nekomaru or whatever, and it's all the women who get the same shitty voice.
Yeah. Well, all I'll say is that here's my big sweeping statement on Let's Players voice acting a video game. If there are voices already existing in the game, you don't need to do them yourself unless the point of the Let's Play is to practice voice acting. Like, oh man. It puts voice strain on you too, so it's not even like it's like oh, this is a good thing to do. It's just like, Ugh. I don't know. I'm being pedantic. Oh my god, the eyes.
I think if purchase is not ownership, then piracy is not theft. If you can buy something and then own it, that's fine. But if buying something does not actually give you the rights to it, especially if you are trying to access some games that you cannot legally purchase, then there is absolutely nothing morally wrong with I mean, obviously don't do it because it's illegal. But like morally speaking,
don't commit crimes.
I don't think there's anything wrong, morally speaking, with piracy. I'm getting my shit rocked by this boss, lol.
It's true. Would you like me to talk more so that I can just like continuously
oh, it's
distract
I'm
you?
out of arrows. I'm like, why does this keep... Well, whatever.
Oh my god, you beat the portal.
Isn't it funny I make all of the women I voice sound dumb and childish?
Oh, hello. How are you? 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 Like,
Exactly. Like,
come on. Come on.
Turtle Rock, more like... Well, never mind.
Turtle.
Good one, good
Sorry.
one. Good bit, good bit.
Thanks. I thought of that one myself.
See, I thought against it, but that's why You know, that's why you're the comedian here.
It's your stream, not mine.
You say the things that the cowardly liberals
Yeah.
are too afraid
Look,
to
they can cancel me, but they can't cancel you. You're not allowed to cancel Skitty H Biddy. They've done nothing wrong.
I've done nothing wrong ever in my entire life. I've never.
There's nothing you've ever done in your life that could be considered sinful
Or degenerate in any way, shape, form, fashion, or capacity.
or yeah. You are like, you're Gosh's gift to Earth.
Of course. That's what I'm always saying, and you know it's not a Gosh complex if it's true. You know, because I don't take the Lord's name in vain, obviously.
Right.
But I do fall in the lava.
Alright. You wanna know what's crazy?
What?
For my fucking wedding, I got an Amazon gift card. So I'm like, I don't use Amazon at all.
Right.
What am I supposed to do with this? Like, I actively do not use Amazon because Mr. Bezos already has enough data on me.
If I were you, if that's a serious question, I might use it on Audible, get some audiobooks. Because I believe
It's true.
Audible's owned by Amazon. That might be a nice way to spend that Amazon money. I love this little guy. It's so cute.
This little character, he goes, boop, boop.
Boop, boop.
Why does he have to be evil?
Why does he make that?
I think what we're gonna do is buy like pillowcases with it.
Makes sense.
We got some fucking huge body pillows, dude.
True. I saw them. I saw them on the registry.
Aaron and I were joking about I
doxing your wife.
Oops-a-daisy. Oops-a-daisy, I doxed my wife. My wife. And like we were joking about like, let's get some fucking 100-line Dakimakuras.
Oh my god.
We've been playing 100-line. Okay, this is how you know that we're filthy Kodaka, filth degenerates, is that like every other night for the last month and a half, we have been playing 100-line Last Defense Academy on our futon after dinner before bed, like as our thing that we do together. And it is like, it has brought us closer than ever.
Great. I love that for you. I'm also horrified.
Shoutouts to fucking 100-line Last Defense Academy. Gotta be one of my favorite little video games.
I got this.
All I'll say, just get a Mr. FPGA. It's a hardware emulator. That way, you're not committing any crime because you're just emulating the hardware.
Exactly. And if you
Problem solved.
Yeah, just buy the games legally and dump the ROMs, which is legal.
It is. Like, don't comply in advance.
So true. So true. So
This Pride Month is brought to you by not complying in advance.
So true. So fucking true.
Now more than ever, we have to learn what it means to stand up for the things that we believe in.
Because
and
sometimes,
not simply fold because it's not going to make you money.
And sometimes the rules are arbitrary and are not actually in place to protect you and have no real legal or even moral basis. Sometimes breaking the rules, if the rules are evil, then breaking them is good. Not to, do a little good and evil style dualism, but sometimes there's some real evil shit afoot.
And that's why this year, Pride Month is brought to you by not complying in advance.
True. What's XP do in the chat sense? I have no idea. YouTube gave me this feature. I didn't ask for it. But clearly it measures how much I like you personally, and so you should really feel self-conscious about not having as much chat XP as everyone else. This is a joke, for those of you who are unaware.
Fucking lurk more, loser. That's not true. You can post.
None of my Skittles are losers.
That's true.
Not
They're
one
bruisers.
of them.
They're bruisers.
True. I don't love this dungeon, but I don't hate it. I think it does some things that are pretty interesting. I do think it's fun kind of untangling it little bit by bit.
Yeah, I think Turtle Rock in particular is one of those dungeons, especially after Eagle Tower, that is like, it seems a little underwhelming, but like, it's a really good final dungeon.
I think so. Well, yeah. Okay. Whatever, man. Spit your projectiles at me. See if I care. Ow.
Yeah, see if I care, huh?
I use full reliable boomerang on this guy. They nerfed the boomerang so hard in the Switch version.
They did.
I don't know if the boomerang could one-shot this guy in the original, but
I mean, I think it's for the best, right?
I guess. Common skitty W. Alright, let's... look at these little nope ropes. Oh, they're so cute. I got my shit rock.
Shout out to paying my car insurance. Gotta love that.
True.
Is the remake better? Of Breath of... Not,
Probably
not
Link's
Breath of the
Awakening. I
Wild.
mean, I think
Link's Awakening.
they're both good. I think there's advantages to playing each one.
Yeah. I think that there's, yeah, pros and cons to both, and like, there's not one that's better than the other, and there's not one that's worse than the other.
Yeah,
you know?
it really comes down to personal preference. If you want
Yeah.
more modern graphics and a more comfortable user experience, and a lovely remastered soundtrack, play this one. And if you want that classic cozy Game Boy Color vibe, if you want that sort of mystique, and you want the frankly more interesting, well, in some cases, I think the chiptunes do better in some instances than the remaster, though Face Shrine is, of course, legendary.
Face Shrine is magical.
Okay.
You got 50 rupees.
I know, I got 50 rups. It's more rups for skitty.
Rupees drag race.
Look at this guy.
Dude's like, hello. I'm gonna push that. Oh no!
I don't like the sound he makes when he
love the
moves
little
at all.
flat sound. Nope,
That's
I
what it-
like that sound a lot.
Yippee!
You got a fairy in the botel.
My apologies, I'm taking a bite of the acai bowl.
Oh, you gotta do it.
In fact, I think I'm gonna go pop it in the freezer, because I don't think I'm gonna be eating it on stream.
Okay, I can entertain chat for a bit.
Okay.
Okay, chat. Here we are again, just you and me, your favorite video game uncle, John Video Games, posting on the internet on occasion. That's me, the hit dude. Let me tell you about a game I really like, okay? They're gone, so I'll say I actually really like Minish Cap. I recognize that Minish Cap is a little obtuse and it's a little poorly designed in the context of like a game, but I think it's a really pretty game, and I think it's a very fun game in the sense of like just bonking around the world a little bit. Did I invent video games? The answer, no. However,
Sorry, boss, I'm back already.
well, that's great. I was just letting them know that I think Minish Cap is a very pretty game, and I like it. Even if you don't care for it.
I was gonna... Listen, I think I'm probably wrong about Minish Cap. Like, and I can accept that. Like, I don't have to like
What
it.
do you mean by wrong?
Like, I just don't enjoy playing it, and I think there's probably lots to love about it, and I think people who love it are probably right to do so.
I think
I haven't played enough of it to be a proper hater. It just didn't... I did not enjoy the experience of playing it. I actually found it to be... It's like... too zoomed in, you can't really see where you're going. The controller's
Yes.
not comfortable, and like I feel like if I'm sitting down, I'm gonna play a GBA game. Why would I play Minish Cap when there are better Zelda games and better GBA games? Like, I'm just gonna go play Golden Sun.
Better Zelda games on the Game Boy Advance.
Well, not necessarily better.
Link to the Past?
Not necessarily better Zelda games on the GBA, but like, I could go play a better non-GBA Zelda game, or I could go play a better GBA game.
Sure, I get that. I think where I'm at is like, I like Minish Cap when I'm not like in the throes of a playthrough of it, because I think right around the time where you start to get to Lake Hylia in Minish Cap is when it starts to get just like a little annoying. But when I'm not in it, I'm like, oh yeah, Minish Cap, that's a good game. You know?
Brendan, did you just ask if you have the right to love Tears of the Kingdom? Did anyone actually watch my Tears of the Kingdom video? I have to ask. Like, you forget when you read the comments and you haven't seen your own video in a while. You're so used to like seeing your video through the eyes of the people who misrepresent it in bad faith. But like, I was watching it on Point Crow's stream. I was watching him react to it, and it's like, I was so fair. I was so charitable to the people who enjoy Tears of the Kingdom. I was like, there's nothing wrong with enjoying it. Like, it's totally like, I love that for you. If this game makes you happy, I'm never gonna take that from you. I'm so, like, I could not be more clear. And people are like, what? So you think I should just go kill myself if I don't like Tears of the Kingdom? Like, no!
No,
what
that's
part
not
of
what
the
we're
video
saying.
made you think that?
Actually, yeah, don't do that.
Right, like someone said that earlier.
Not
like,
even for the bit. Don't kill yourself.
Never kill yourself.
Never stop posting.
Never stop posting. Definitely never. Listen, especially this Pride Month. If you are gay or trans, you have to stay alive.
Yes.
I don't care why you do it.
You have to stay alive because that's how you stick it to the man.
It's true. Because even just you being alive makes the worst people on Earth angry, and it is your mission to continue to irritate them. Go and be happy, and live your life, and be who you are, and it's gonna piss people off. Let them seethe.
Yeah, because the fact is you live in their head rent-free, and, you know, that gives you power. Never kill yourself.
Never kill yourself.
Just keep posting. Shit post harder.
So true.
Oh my god, you almost got hit by the powder booze.
You know, but a miss is as good as a mile, frankly. If the LGBT crowd wants to pirate Nintendo, I don't even think you know what we're talking about right now.
I mean, like, look, if they want to do that, who am I to say no?
I would never stop
I'm not
them.
their boss.
No, of course. No, I'm not the boss of them. No.
As a cis man, why am I telling a trans person
a cis
to not
man and its voltage.
Games? Yeah. Hello.
You're like...
It's me. Hit poster.
It's like, you're not
Hit
cis, you just
idiot
have a
on the
job.
Yeah, it's true. I can't be on the internet enough to have my mind warped by all the
gender
shit
ideology,
on the internet.
the gender ideology.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll trans ya. We'll get you
secret-
eventually.
Yeah, look, all those video essayists, they're just lurking, waiting for me to become unemployed so that I can start injecting.
Exactly.
Those devious transgender folks.
That's when we get you.
It's true. You know how, like, everyone was telling you, don't go into the city, they have needles you could step on. Those are, like, estrogen.
Exactly. It's like, I thought this was ketamine. No.
No. Say that to the boobs you're growing.
I know. Oops.
Uh-oh. No, it's good.
It's good. Just like piracy. Okay, I'm joking.
Yeah, piracy HRT. You know, there's DIY HRT tutorials that you can find in the event that you're in a place that...
Careful.
You know,
which obviously we would never endorse because it's illegal.
All I'm saying is that they exist. I'm not saying anything that you have to do with them.
Right.
I'm saying that they're out there.
I like the subtle arrow floor pattern telling you there's a bombable wall
Oh my god!
here.
No arrow on Arrow Island.
And this arrow costs 70 arrows.
Yeah. Y'all ever heard of isomers before?
Yeah. Why? Why do you ask?
Because in chemistry, the concepts of isomers are defined by cis and trans, right? So there's cis-trans isomerism, and it's just the idea that they're oriented in a different way, and it's a way to differentiate the two. So don't let anyone tell you that this was a word invented in 2014.
No, it's Latin.
It's been used for like a very long time.
Just because people are fucking stupid rupid doesn't mean... Wait a minute. This chest. Is this chest magic medicine?
I think so, but you should get it anyway.
No, I already have magic medicine. It won't get added to my inventory.
You gotta get more goop.
I am already at max goop capacity.
You're already on your goop levels are exceeding
I'm gooped
maximum quantities. Dog, you're so gooped up.
I'm Gwyneth Paltrow the way I'm all gooped up right now.
Did you know she chose the name Goop
because
for her brand?
Because all big brands have 2 O's in them.
It's like Gwyneth Paltrow with 2 O's in it.
That's why they call me Scooty Booty.
Yeah. Scoot boot.
Scooty Booty.
Yeah.
This really scoots my boots, if you ask me.
There's a lot of them scooter booters out there.
I got scooters everywhere.
Hey, speaking of scooters.
Yeah.
You ever been hit in the shin by a Razor scooter before?
Sure have. Sure have. It's real painful.
Dude, that shit hurts.
It does.
Oh my god, that happened to me so much as a kid.
I think you're a real goober named 10 candle scents. Didn't she have at least one candle scent that smelled like, well...
Yeah.
Her secret garden.
Yeah.
Why do I have 15 Discord notifications? Who is messaging me?
Is it a freak?
At least one freak.
Oh no.
But one of them is Hayato-sensei. So shout out to Hayato-sensei.
Shout outs to Hayato. Can I get like a shout out to Hayato? Can like, if you're not subscribed to Hayato-sensei on YouTube.
Hayato-sensei Dark, yeah.
Can you go and do that real fast for me, pretty please?
And if you're watching this stream and you're not subscribed to me, what the hell are you doing?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you
got Hayato.
Like, right,
Hayato,
of course, yes. Especially because I have it on good information that he's got a new video coming out soon. Like, very soon. I think he's going to finish editing it today, because tomorrow he's going to be hanging out with me. So I'm getting on the plane. I'm using Robin's infinite money glitch to get plane tickets to go visit Hayato-sensei. I do not care for the Dodongo snakes.
They're strange little blobulous characters.
I mean, I don't mind their designs. It's the fighting them that sucks. And you have to fight them so many times.
Look at how like bulgy they get.
I know, but they do occasionally shake their heads to politely refuse the little bomb, which is very cute.
That's terrible.
Meow. Meow. You have to beat them up here because the key appears. Or the chest.
The key appears. Do you remember that fucking meme, the skeleton appears?
Vaguely.
That was one of my favorite little Rickroll-esque memes of like 2022 or whatever.
Well, you love your
like,
little shit posts.
I do. I like that one in Ronaldinho Soxer. Ronaldinho Soxer.
Yeah.
Did you see that one?
No, I didn't. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my god, it's a good meme. Let me find it. It goes Ronaldinho Soxer, where
sounds like the proto-Italian brain rot.
Yeah, basically what it was is like you'd start watching a video, and then like it's a bootleg version of the game booted up instead, and it has a very fun intro sequence. I'll copy the video for you and. It's very amusing. I gotta find the meme of it though. Gotta find that Ronaldinho meme.
Get it. Ugh, get it. Get it. What the hell? Come on. There we go. You have to be at like just the right height. Gimme. Now this is pure autopilot gaming.
Ronaldinho sucks. It's good. Okay, Hikari said, I just saw a YouTube video about Metroid Brainia. Fuck that term so much, it's terrible. Don't use the term Metroid Brainia.
Don't
it's
even
terrible.
use the term Metroidvania. Just don't. Just say no. Just say no.
I'm telling you, I know what video you're talking about, and I admire that they're trying to put a label on things, but like it's just not it. It's just not fucking it. Don't do it. They're called like knowledge gated progression games. I like to call them as fanfos. They're fuck around and find out games.
That's the problem with Tears of the Kingdom. It's all fuck around and no find out.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's Banjo-Kazooie butts and nolts.
Yeah.
And there are a whole lot of butts.
True. True. Who up's getting their biddy?
Who up, like...
Yeah. Why was chat talking about me? Oh my god, Hayato Sensei Dark. Because Voltage was telling everyone to go subscribe to you.
OMG, it's that one character. Can you believe that, like, exactly a week ago, you were in Michigan?
I can. Mostly because I was also there.
And that you were also, gulp, getting ready for a weeding?
The weeding was the night prior.
That's true.
You know, illegal style,
true.
obviously.
Well, it's legal in Michigan.
True. Do 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 do. Boom boom boom. Boom 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 boom.
Now, I don't mean to rub it in, but man, my wife's very pretty.
I don't know what I'm supposed to like you're welcome to do that. I don't know what I'm gonna say. Like, yeah, I'd fuck your wife. Like, hello? Like what am I supposed to agree with that? What is the
You can say, yeah, she is pretty. I didn't say I would fuck my wife. Of course I'd fuck my wife. She's my wife.
Well, I obviously wouldn't, because that is not respectful.
Yes. Thank you. What I'm trying to say, I was trying to just play a silly little bit. And you had to go say, like, yeah, I wouldn't fuck your wife. It's like, what do you mean by that?
Well, on account of she's your wife.
Well, yes. That's, yeah. You know what I mean. We're good. We're good. We lol XD.
We do lol XD. And occasionally even colon 3. If we're feeling really, really risky. Why did I come this way? I did not mean to do that.
I gotta go watch more Cessa Lily videos.
True. Cessa Lily's also a friend of the channel.
friend of channel Cecilily. Makes good stuff.
True. Shout out to Brazilians.
Brazil.
If you're from Brazil, I love you.
If you are from Brazil, obrigado.
I don't know about that one, buddy. Don't want to offend the Brazilians in the audience.
I just said thank you.
Yeah, well, that's not the problem.
Thanks, Hayato. It's true. No, it was fun.
Shout out to the entire
real
country
good.
of Brazil. It's so true.
Shoutouts to Brazil. Shoutouts to the rainforest.
Yep. Shout out to the Brazilian dollars.
Brazilian dollars.
Yeah, I believe they're called real.
Real.
It's pretty real to me.
Like the Madrid. Like the Madrid.
Maybe so. Oh, so true. So true. That's very clever.
Thank you. I happen to watch a game of soccer from time to time.
I don't.
That's okay.
Soccer's for boys. Squeaky toy noise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Honk, honk.
I appreciate the effort.
Thanks. I like to think that I know what the heck I'm talking about sometimes.
so.
And then I just say dumb things.
You know what? I think that's the spice of life. If you're not saying
It's true.
dumb shit, then what's the point? Frankly.
I develop a lot of opinions and thoughts and whatnot.
Thoughts?
Thoughts. I think one thing I want to do is later today, I want to finish up this draft of this frickin' Izuna Legend of the Unemployed Ninja thing that I'm writing.
All right.
It's just a fun little video game.
Pop off.
I've really come around, especially because, okay, my brain went 3 steps ahead, so I'm gonna pull it back here. When I was like your age, which is a very stupid thing to start this whole thing with.
So like 4 years ago.
Yeah, like 4 years ago, I was like, I should make like video essays, and so I wrote a lot of like script-like things, and then I never made videos out of them. But they're like all written, and I've gone like a couple passes through them. So now I'm like, okay, well, let's just adapt these for a written thing and put them on the website. So I have a bunch of those that I want to like adapt and put on there now. And it was really good practice because it just got me good at just like writing stuff that even if I didn't put it out there, I can like get that effort in. So now I just put them on my NeoCities page as opposed to making YouTube videos because I'm not a video editor anymore.
It's sad because the sad thing about publishing written work is people don't fucking read it.
That's okay. Like, to me, I care more about making it than I do people reading it. Obviously, like, I'm flattered when people read it, but I'm not like, someone needs to read this or I will fucking end it all, you know?
Well, don't do that. Friendly prior reminder to never kill yourself.
Don't kill yourself.
Just like Danganronpa said.
Yeah, never stop posting. Says, Kaide Akamatsu says, never give up, never surrender.
True.
Yeah. Izuna Legend of the Unemployed Ninja is like Atlas brand mystery dungeon, which is really funny.
Whoa.
Game's all just about like really stupid funny jokes. It's good.
Ow.
Can I get a shout out in chat to Kaide Akamatsu? Gotta be one of my favorite characters, actually.
I miss her.
She's alive in our heart.
She of course. Anyway,
This boxing Billy over here, what's he doing?
I don't know. I feel like my video game logic would suggest that you're supposed to get him to crash into the wall and that, but I'm not actually sure what the strat here is. Ow.
I think he just dashes into the wall at a velocity, and then if he punches the wall, like his arm gets stuck because he like.
But that's what you would think, but it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Maybe you just gotta be patient.
You just gotta time it. He's like the guy who punches through drywall and then gets mad when he leaves a hole in his wall.
Why is there a hole in my wall? Who killed Hannibal?
Yeah, shoutouts to the Danganronpa 3 anime. Gotta be my favorite anime I watched my freshman year of college every Friday. Nah, if you like Danganronpa, go play 100 Line. 100 Line is like everything you've wanted for the last 10 years.
Ah, interesting. I wonder
It's a
if
good game.
famous YouTuber Hayato Sensei is familiar.
100 Line's great. Can and would recommend.
Hold on. Let's see. Let's try to remember. Okay. I remember.
You remember.
I remember.
I remember.
Wee! I tried to do a wee, but it was so high-pitched that the mic didn't even pick it up.
It's true. I didn't hear it.
How's the Breath of the Wild video going? I'm currently in the research stage, doing a lot of reading, watching a lot of developer talks, reading interviews. It's a lot of fun. I am enjoying the process already, and it has not been ongoing for very long.
That immersion aspect is really good. Here's a fun question for behind the scenesing. How do you keep track of all that shit?
I have a bunch of Google Docs with all my notes in them. But it's actually not very organized. I have Google Docs, I have real life notebooks full of notes, I have notes on my phone app, I have messages with friends where I've discussed stuff. Honestly, I don't know if I'd be able to do what I do if I didn't have the memory that I have. One thing about me, in case you didn't know, is that I am really good at remembering stuff. For some reason, I got a real good memory.
You have a talent.
Which makes it easy to not forget what I thought before, but especially now that I'm properly into the pre-writing stages of like editing and research, or research and like notes, I think it's good to start writing stuff down. It's really good to start writing stuff, essentially even.
Yeah, it's fun to do it too. Like, I don't know about you, but I always get really amused when I end up just like learning more stuff about things that I like. You know?
Yeah.
I think that's like really cool.
I think it's funny that the floor of this dungeon is the turtle shape, much like the map of this dungeon.
Oh, what?
See? The turtle rock, and it's a turtle.
Oh. That's very epic.
Thank you. I quite agree. Aw, Jasper is so sleepy.
The big character. El Gatito.
Oh, he's so cute. He's just a big ball of fluff. He's all curled up like that. I'm putting it in the general chat in my Discord server that you can join if you go to patreon.com/ittybittyskitty. And
if, and only if,
you become a patron of my Patreon. But that's okay. It's $3 to join the Patreon Discord.
It is really good. It's a good time. It's a good time.
Everybody loves the skit cord.
Yeah. Haroon5 says, you guys should make a Google Doc with all your game, YouTuber, and TV/movie recommendations. I think you can just curate your list. Make your own list. Make your own list and share that with your friends. Why does our opinion matter more than yours?
Well, because we're always right about everything.
Well, yeah, but like, allow the people to learn how to be right. Teach them the ways of attaining wisdom.
Do you like to be Patreon wants to be part of the Skitcord permanently? Yes. The only reason you'd get removed from Skitcord is for like being a bad community member. Yeah.
Yeah, weird in a bad way.
Yeah, weird in a bad way. I mean, everyone
in the server is fucking weird.
It's true. And you're even allowed to be a little annoying. It's only if you're like, actively.
If you're a freak.
Yeah, even then, like freak/negative, because you can be
freak pejorative.
Right. Because again, the skitty server is ideally a safe environment for everyone involved. So as long as you are not compromising the community safety and the integrity of the Skitty Bitty Discord, welcome in.
There's a good channel too, the comments channel, where we laugh at silly comments that
You can't talk about the comments channel. That's a secret. No one can know that when someone leaves a really stupid comment on one of my videos, we laugh at them in the comments channel.
Well, now you can. Okay, bye.
What the fuck? Where'd he go? Oh no. Oh, thank God. Oh, he's back.
I'm back. I learned my lesson. I had to punish myself for exactly 5 seconds.
Now the Skitty plush is out of the bag.
If I ever joined that Discord, I would constantly talk about this one niche JRPG that no one's played unprompted. Like Linda Cube. Linda Cube again. If you don't know what Linda Cube again is, you're missing out on a really good game.
So I've heard.
Is this like the puzzle?
I always forget what you're supposed to do in this room.
Okay, what you have to do...
I didn't ask. Hold on.
What you have to do
I know what
is let me backseat the game. Oh, I think I know, but I won't say it because you're smart. You're a capable gamer who can do nothing wrong.
True. Oh, I got rid of too many of them.
You got excited.
That's
I think you can make that jump.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, there you go.
That's gonna be a certified Skitty Bitty, no problem.
Do 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 bum bum bum.
True.
Yeah. Yeah. I like these puzzles. I think they're cool.
I think they're cool too on account of their...
They really take advantage of like the 2D space.
Yes, well, I don't have the boss key, so that was a fucking waste of time.
Oh no.
Well, hold on.
There's only one space you haven't been yet.
Over here.
Yeah, I think those stairs though that you need to take are like on the opposite side of the map.
Do we think they're... Oh, I remember, I think... Is it... These? What? No. No. This is here, that's there. I think it's these stairs. Okay. That means I'm gonna have to do that ice puzzle again later, whatever.
That's fine, you oversolved it.
Yeah.
Yahoo and Wahoo. Look, I'm gonna be so real. If you all want to play Mother 3, there are plenty of ways to do so. There's a really good fan translation out there, and it's not going to come out in the States. So, just do what you gotta do if you want to play that game.
And that's the thing, is like, if you can't pay for a game, how are you supposed to, you know?
Right.
Like, what is it?
And Mother 3 is a great little game because it's a good way to, you know, prior to, up until very recently, a good way to explore something that didn't happen in the real world, a societal descent into authoritative fascism. Authoritarian, rather.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And so, it's a good place to explore the idea of what it means to have community and to see it break down and how you can fight against that. So, worth your time.
This was not the place that I wanted to go. Which fucking stair? Let's think.
Well, it's available on NSO, Japanese only. Well, that's true. So you could learn Japanese.
Oh wait, I know Japanese.
Oh, well, then there you go.
Silly Skitty.
You could buy a repro cart that someone made that has the fan translation on it. Like, I have one of those. I bought it at a con.
Which con?
PAX East.
Which one?
East 18?
You weren't at East 18. 17, maybe?
I was at East 18. No, I wasn't at East 18. East 17, yes. East 17.
Oh, wait, yes. Is this around the time of the ice cream?
Yes.
You, like, ate a scary face into your ice cream.
Yes.
Why do I
You
remember
that more than I do.
I know, why do I remember that? So it's like... That's just how I do, in general.
That's how you do. That's how you do.
I was known to remember things.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been to a con. I think I want to go to, like, MagFest. That would be fun.
We should do a con together sometime.
Yeah, at some point.
We should do a panel.
A panel?
Yeah.
Yeah, how to have a decade-long friendship with someone you met on the internet because of Undertale.
Undertale and Pokemon.
It's true. I gotta bring my scarf back, and I think I gotta donate these pins I have to someone who wants to have them. I got so many of these gosh darn pins. PAX Pokemon League badges and the like.
Shout the fuck out to PAX Pokemon League.
It's a good organization for the most part.
It's peak.
Peak PL.
True.
Oh, there's a spot south of U2 rooms that you haven't explored yet.
That's right.
I don't think it has what you're looking for, but
no, it doesn't.
you know, best to look for it.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I think the thing that
I know what I have to
reality.
do. I know what I'm missing. I'm missing.
Yeah.
There's a key in the room, and I need to use the magic wand to get the. I need to use the magic wand to get the key.
Yeah. I don't think like I'm qualified to do anything on like a panel besides like. I don't even know.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think I'm
friend of the
qualified.
channel, Marshall got a panel at PAX.
Really?
Where he ranked all the Kingdom Hearts Keyblades.
That's cool.
It's pretty sick.
I don't know, like, what kind of thing I could put... You know what? Actually, I do. I have one idea I could probably pitch, and that is, like, how to take notes while you play games.
That would actually be
like,
a really good...
Like, knowledge management of, like, game while playing video games.
I'd watch it.
Because I think it boils down to... Step one is you just have to be actively involved with, like, the text that you're interrogating. And two, you just need to write shit down.
True. Who up interrogating their text?
I do it a lot. And then three is the idea of if you're playing a game for a long period of time and you want to remember it, then you should take the time to look at the notes that you took previously and make something from them. Even if it's just like a summary of what you did. You know?
I remember the first time I played Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, I found it very confusing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I took notes on the story, which ended up being really helpful. Because whenever I finished... Sorry, my apologies.
You're good.
Whenever I finished it, I was like, all right, now I feel like I have a good sense of what happened in it, which is not a feeling I often have coming away from a Kingdom Hearts game.
Right. Yes, TS Phoenix, using Obsidian, that's awesome. Fuck yeah, I love Obsidian. You have CSS files that make text box look like the UI from the game? That's dope. That's fucking awesome, and I actually want to know how you do that. Because I am an Obsidian fiend. I've been using it since 2022. So almost 3 years now, and I keep track of like every game I play in there. Screenshots is great. Like, the thing about it is, like, the way that I like to think about keeping track of games and all the stuff you've done, like, if you on social media, if you were like to post something that back in the day might have gone on Twitter of like a OMG key snatch type thing, still do that. Just like put it in a place that's like private. Like, even put it in like a Discord server that you make for yourself. I don't think that's the best solution, but it is a solution. Claudius asks, so if you're eventually going to play the Mother games, would you do it on stream?
No. I'm never playing a game for the first time on stream again.
It's the right call.
I need to be able to form my own opinions, and if I'm constantly annoyed by chat backseating or spoiling or whatever, because no one listens, you can have the rules on screen. You can say, no backseating, no spoilers. We'll still run their goddamn mouths. And, like, listen, I get it. People are excited about the games they love, and that's a good thing, and I love that for them, but, like, seriously. Like, if you love a game so much, why would you want to degrade someone else's experience playing it?
That's what I'm saying. And that's why you're watching us play Bronk of the Wonk.
It's this game.
That's the one.
That's this one. Okay, fuck
Blunk of the Wonk. The Blanquification of blonking the Blanco.
Does this mean I won't stream Pikmin 3? I might stream Pikmin 3 in co-op mode, but surprise, I've actually already started playing it, and none of you knew.
It's true. Were you playing it last weekend?
I was playing it a couple weeks ago. I was not super into
Okay.
it. I still have to finish... I shouldn't say that. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag, which is that I also stopped playing Pikmin 2 on stream and just played it by myself.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Look,
sorry
okay.
at all.
Chat, you're gonna hear some hard truths right now, but like when it comes to streaming video games, like we do it for the love of the game, you know? If we're not having fun streaming it, but we have fun playing it, like we don't owe you stuff. Joke's on you, I'm listening to this while I play Hollow Knight. How fucking dare you not have both of your eyes glued? I'm talking monkey glued to the screen.
Oh, shit. Another boss.
Oh my god.
This ugly thing. My god.
It's Montalvo. It's John Von Videomore.
John Video Gamington.
Yeah.
John Von Video Gamesburg.
Yeah, that's the one. I like having that username, but I think I might have to change it soon because it's getting too caught on. I need to change it to like something like Jim Dreamcast. Jimmy Dreamcast. That's pretty good.
You're Uncle Nintendo.
Uncle Ningrundo, yeah. Uncle Nintendo is pretty fun.
Yeah, my Uncle Nintendo works at
one of my
Nintendo.
favorites. I do like Uncle Nintendo. I also really like oh, what is it? What is it? I like saying Megan Man instead of Mega Man. I think is funny.
It's like the Tumblr post. It's like, yeah, we got a donation from Manga Man that says "Good luck on the sex." Have you seen the sex with hot girl speedrun post? I fucked it up.
I have not. I should probably see.
Hang on.
I like
I'm gonna send it to you, and you can do a dramatic reading of it. How's that?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
Don't worry. Luckily for me, I've
DM me it. I'll put on my voice actor hat.
There we go. I sent it to you.
Okay. Her. Wow, you came pretty. Wow, you came pretty quick. Me. AGDQ 2015 Sex with Hot Girl Speedrun. Hashtag AGDQS 2015. Announcer. Awesome sauce. We got a $10 donation from Magnaman. Wait, Mengaman, and he says, "Good luck with the sex." I really wanted to like be an AGDQ commentator, like host at one point. And then I like realized that I have never been involved in the speedrunning community in my life. So that seemed like a difficult thing to do.
Michael, don't leave me here, Michael. Michael. Hikari says, I really like this game, but my immersion's ruined having to go into a menu to pick what item I want. Why can't I hold up and scroll through 20 items at once? True. That would make this game better, I think.
Have you ever seen Boyfriend Crashes Car ASMR? I have, but it's been a while. I have. One of my streamers did a GDQ Dark Souls run, and it was very cute. That's awesome. We're at the stage where, like, speedrunning. Here's the other thing, too, I will say. Playing games well right now is equated with playing games fast. And that's not necessarily true all the dang time, you know?
Oh, Jasper's so fucking cute. Oh, Chad, you should really join my Patreon. You should really join the Patreon so you can see pictures of my cat.
You should really.
In fact, I'm dropping another cat picture in general in the Patreon just for people who, just for the Patreon members.
You got to do it. I'm gonna step out for about 5-ish minutes.
I will
be back in a bit.
Okay. Hi, chat. It's me, Skitty H Bitty. My wonderful co-host seems to have disappeared for a moment, so I guess it's just me. What is your favorite kind of ice cream? And why? No. That's too easy. What's your least favorite kind of ice cream? What's a flavor that you just can't stand? Banana. There's a banana. Well, how often do you encounter banana ice cream? I had a banana ice cream that was pretty sick recently. It was like a banana Foster ice cream. Had like spiced rum and caramel in it. It slapped. Mint. Okay. Wait. So, man, I shouldn't have asked what your favorite flavor is and also what your least favorite flavor is. I fucked up. That's what I meant to do last time. There's such a thing as too much chocolate? I hard disagree. But I can understand that perspective. Favorite flavor is chocominto yorimo anata. So real. Oh, well, here we are at the boss door. I miss Voltage. Where is he? He needs to come back so that I can play this boss. I wouldn't start the last boss of this game without my trusty co-commentator. Oh no. Chat, what's your favorite fast food burger? That's a good question. My favorite fast food burger, I'm a Shake Shack fan myself. I think Shake Shack has come a long way. Used to not be great. But I think throughout time they've gotten better. I really am a fan of their cheese fries. It's like it's one of the only times that there's a fast food cheese that doesn't just straight up taste like plastic. Does Subway count as fast food? Yeah, I think so. Feel bad for the people who do not have Shake Shack by them. Because there are many people who don't. People are like, I have Steak and Shake. I'm like, that's not the same thing. They both got Shake in the name. That's the only similarity. Favorite fast food is Wendy's. You dip the fries in the Frosty. I could see that. I could see that. Habit Burgers. I'm not familiar with that. Interesting. I wonder where Habit Burger is. My favorite burger is obviously Brand Burger. Home of the burger. What is it, Claudius? You can ask me a question. Technically, you already have, but that'd be a real asshole move, so I'm gonna let you ask it for real. There's a button for chat that just says interact. What does it do? Oh, it just pulls it up, I guess. That's odd. The California thing. I guess I gotta go to California. They did open that Nintendo store in San Francisco recently. Your local Bramburger raised the prices. No. There's just a button. It's got a finger that just says interact, and all it does is pull up the chat. But like, it doesn't even pull it up in a way where I can interact with it. It's just like the image of chat that appears on screen, but blown up for me. Did I know that Pikmin 4 features Gloom? Yes, I did, because you just said that like 5 minutes ago. I read almost every chat message. That's the secret. When will my voltage return from the war? I wish this game had analog movement. I feel like it's much less fun to walk in a circle when when it looks like this. So, is everyone done with school? Are all of my school-age Skittles done with school? Whether you're in high school or college? My PhD students? Phew, sorry about the yawn. I'm very sleepy. I gotta beat the boss, but graduated with your master's 2 weeks ago. Yippee! Congratulations. 2 weeks left of college. You got this. You're almost done.
Congratulations.
Oh, hi. Welcome back. Are you?
Nice job.
Are you eating something?
Hi. Yeah.
Yep. So true. Well, I've been waiting on you to fight the boss, so here we go.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
Well, I'm here now.
Crackle foosh. You're finished. I will never let you play the instruments of the sirens. Get a load of this guy. Hothead.
Get a load of this champ.
Get a load of this hothead.
I had to eat something because I was getting, like, starving.
Yeah, that makes sense. God, this game not having analog controls is not ideal. Like, I get why they did it, sort of. But he also does, like, Link does not move the same way he does in the original. Like, he moves differently. Right. They gave him 8 directions instead of sort of that nice gliding 4 direction. Oh?
Crackle, why did you come here? If it weren't for you, nothing would have had to change.
You cannot wake the
windfish. You cannot wake the windfish. Remember, you two are in a dream.
That's crazy. Anyway.
Damn, now ask me if I care.
Here in Germany, the semester goes till August. Wow.
Yeah,
When does it start? Do you have like a longer winter break or something? You got the thunder drum. Here we go.
You did it.
It's the last one.
The thunder drum. That's a good little set of percussions.
I know. I really like the redone versions of the.
You know what that sounds like? That sounds like the Yoshi's Island intro to a level song. It's like do 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 do.
Oh yeah, sure enough. The egg on the mountain calls.
Calls what?
High voltage. Ow!
Goodbye voltage pushes you over the side of the mountain.
Yeah, exactly. I do like how the Tall Tall Mountain music becomes more intense after this. It's like it's slightly slower and there's a bit more percussion to it. You ever notice that?
I did. Sorry, I'm responding to a DM real fast.
No worries. It says, music. The fish stirs in the egg. You are there.
Do you know the secret way to navigate the egg?
No, I don't, because it's different on every file, so we're going to go check on that right now.
Let's go look at it. Let's go look at it.
Ow.
I like saying an egg. Oh.
Yeah.
Gang, we got treasure. We got an egg. We got Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, but like, okay, I'm gonna be so honest. The way people talk is really fun.
Oh, I agree.
Like I'm not a linguistics head, but like the little idiosyncrasies of someone's regular manner of speech is quite fun. Especially when you start to pick up on the little subtleties and nuances of someone saying something really like that's a fun way to say it.
Yeah, I agree.
You going fishing?
I am because I see something glowing in the water. And you know, I think before we beat the game, I think we should do a little fishing.
Let's
Oh,
go
it's a
fishing.
blooper.
It's Phil Blooper. Carson Bloopington over here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you got Carson! Oh.
Oh man. I always forget how the fishing works in the remake version. Like, I love games with fishing in them. Oh shit.
They're fun.
Of course, the best fishing minigame is the Okami one. Is he gone?
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I do like the where you have to stop and slash
Yeah.
once you get the fish out of the water. I think that's a very cool way to integrate.
I also think there's no guesswork in Okami. Like, you know exactly how the fishing works, so you can like get good at it.
Right.
Well, is he gone? Okay. I missed my chance. I guess not. Oh, let me back in then.
Let me back in. I want to buy the fishing opportunity.
Yes, that's exactly right.
That is how you talk. Do I say bag or bag? I say bag, but that's because I've flattened out my Minnesota accent a lot. My brother says bag, and he says milk. He says syrup. As opposed to bag, milk, and syrup.
No! Okay. Okay, I got this.
It's a very pretty remake.
This game, yeah, it's gorgeous. I wish that the frame rate was less shit. He's going away. Okay, I'll get the blue lunker down at the bottom.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I think for the sake of discussing the Switch 2, since it is now only less than a week away.
That's crazy. I wonder when my pre-order will ship.
Did you pre-order it?
I did. I was able to get one from Walmart.
Hmm.
I don't typically. I think I wouldn't have if I did not have a YouTube channel. I don't think.
Sure.
I think
Sure.
in my job description, I have to know about the new stuff, especially the voice notes.
Yeah. I mean, you are at the stage now where like you are a professional critic to some degree.
Do I get to write off my Switch 2 as a tax expense?
You could, like, genuinely, if this is your primary source of income, you can write it off as a tax write-off.
Well, I actually don't know if that would even make that much sense, because I do believe, technically, my mom said that she would pay for it birthday present style, so I think that would make it not a tax write-offable situation. I also don't know how much money I'd even realistically get back from that, but I do think it's... If I were to go to Japan again for research, that might be the sort of thing that I could...
All I'll say is that when I was living alone as, like, a freelance voice actor and I worked out of my living room, I put my internet, like, my cost of my internet as a tax write-off. Because it was necessary for me to do my business.
I guess that makes sense.
Same with, like, I bought a new computer and I bought a new microphone. I wrote all of those off for tax write-off.
Might as well.
Right, because, like, it wasn't like I bought those and for, and then like, haha, look, I could do this. It was, I need these two things to do the thing that I'm trying to do. So I think that, you know, you can get away with it, especially if it's not like that tricky. That said, I'm probably not going to get a Switch 2 for a while just because, like, I don't need one. And also, like, I don't really... I don't know. I have a lot of other games I want to play. And yes, there are a lot of good games on the Switch 2 that are coming. But, like...
Oh, dude, Bravely Default on the Switch 2.
Oh, that's gonna... I have some questions about how they're going to do some things in that game.
I'm so excited. I'm so fucking excited because I have a profound love-hate relationship with that game.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to get to talk about it because I've always wanted to. Bravely Default video has been like on my list, but I haven't had like I don't want to. You know, I've got a Mac. Like I'm not gonna run a 3DS emulator on my Mac. Like that's gonna suck.
Yeah. Look at that guy.
I know. Look at that big guy. It's old Baron. Wow. Blow me down. No thanks. Oh, it's a chamber stone. Yippee.
He swallowed a rock.
Oh yeah, there's Yakuza on Switch 2 also.
Yeah, I really should play some of them Yakuzers. They're really cool, but like I've just never gotten into them because there's a lot of other stuff I want to play, you know?
That makes sense. I definitely... Is there... I need to get the bloop. It's essential that I get the bloop.
The dem blooper, huh?
I didn't mean to get the lightweight lure. Well, whatever.
That's
Whatever. Right. Oh, the Cheap Cheap too.
I played Drill Dozer the other day. It's the Game Freak game that isn't Pokemon that they made for the Game Boy Advance.
Interesting.
Where like you press the left and right shoulder buttons to control your drill.
Oh.
And it's pretty neat, but it's really uncanny to hear all of the Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire sound effects that they use in that game for a completely different thing. And, like, I had to really think about it for a little bit. It sounded a lot like the Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire games as well. Definitely worth a try if you have access to it. But, like, I don't think I feel like I need to play more than, you know, the half hour I played of it.
We got him. Oh,
I got
yeah.
a nice little sample of it.
I got the blooper.
I tasted it. Very nice.
Nice. A new lure. The heavy one.
Mm. Nothing like a good day out fishing.
True.
Can you believe we're already in June?
Yes.
Holy moly.
I can. May was the longest fucking month of all time.
May went by super fast for me.
Okay, well. Goes to show the magic and the diversity of human experience because I had PAX, and then I graduated college, and then I went to your wedding.
Yes.
So it was kind of...
That's why it went... That's exactly why it went so fast for me, is because, like, the wedding, it's 3 weeks away. The wedding, it's 2 weeks away. The wedding, it's 1 week away. The wedding, it's today.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What's my favorite fast food burger? I don't really have one. I don't really eat that many fast food in general, let alone burger fast food.
Whoa. No, he jumped. Whatever. I don't even care. Fuck my stupid Baka life. Let's go beat this game.
Yeah. Who got married? I got married. I'm a married man.
Pretty epic.
I have a ring on my finger.
I was there.
I literally got Fire Emblem engaged, and then I got Fire Emblem married.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I like cooking stuff. I'm trying to be better about meal prep. Right, up, left, up, left, up.
Right, up, left, up, left, up.
Okay, chat, better remember that.
Right, up, left, up. Up, left, up.
left, up. Does that make me a Chad? It means that I'm married and I have a wife.
I think you are probably a Giga Chad. You know
Let's not
why?
use the
For
let's
being,
not use the language of the fascists.
but it is specifically the wokeism that is Chad-esque.
That's true. Pi Sigma. See, how can I be Chad when there's literally a Sigma in the chat?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I mean, like, where I'm at, right, is I like to make food at home. I like to save money by buying ingredients so that I can make into a lot of different things. And I don't mind eating the same things over and over multiple days in a row if I have to.
Well, I collect all heart pieces. Not this time. I've done it before, but I think today we're just wrapping it up. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. I wasn't close enough to it.
Never mind.
Okay, here we go.
Try again.
I'll turn it up even. I really love the more sinister additions to the remake version of this scene.
Yeah, it's like, this is a spooky egg, actually.
Yeah. And, like, I think, there's a lot of discussion of the lavender towns of the world, the creepy video game music, but the interior of the egg in the original Game Boy version of this game is, like, very frightening.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, chat, do you remember the way to go?
I do.
Oh my god, this is just like the final area of fucking the new one.
Oh, true. Echoes of Wisdom. All right. Right.
Yeah.
Up.
Up.
Left. Up. Up. Up.
Actually, no, it's down. Oh.
Left. That's right. Yes, that's
No,
left.
yeah. Yep.
Up.
Yep, you got it.
No
oh my god,
problem.
it's a hole.
Ah!
The windfish's hole.
We were born of nightmares. To take over this world, we made the windfish sleep endlessly. If the windfish doesn't wake up, this island will never disappear. We would have been the masters of this place, but you had to come here and disrupt our plans. You can never defeat us. Let's rumble!
Ooh, a dark orb.
Okay.
Here it comes. The big bouncing orb of death.
Magic powder, I think. Ah! Get him! Get him! Get him! No! I'm getting got!
You're getting goshed.
I could watch the shadow to see where it's gonna land.
Yeah. Alright, you did it. Stage 1 completed. Stage 2, now you got Aghanim.
Oh.
Come on.
Sorry.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm sorry.
Tennis. Tennis for 2.
Everyone's favorite.
It's so
No,
interesting
never
that
mind.
like
That's not one of the ones.
tennis is like the sport of video games.
I think maybe it's because of the simplicity. Because it's not actually tennis rules. Tennis has got a lot more going on than the video
Oh,
game
yeah.
version.
The idea of parry.
Yeah. I like that even in this game you can use the bottle.
Yeah, that's really good. I dig it. The good old dead man's volley.
Exactly.
It's
Also,
pretty
this is a good song.
It is.
Not at all.
It's got everything.
Oh, Moldworm.
This boss has got everything. It's got Aghanim, Moldorm, that one bouncing blob you saw one time in your nightmares.
Just like the nightmare. I also
Oh wait, that's where it gets its name
might
from.
even got a Ganondorf involved with some whatever, or a Ganon even.
Ganondorf.
It's not even Ganondorf. It's just regular style Ganon. Like that.
There he is. Man, I wish I could spin a trident and get like fire bats.
Be pretty cool.
The Smash Ultimate of video game bosses.
Damn it. I think you have to just spin attack him when he throws the trident, I think.
I think that's what it is, yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of the amount of trial and error that goes into this boss if you don't already know how to fight it.
I agree.
It's like, this game has not a huge loadout, but like who would thought to use the fucking magic powder? Well, you, I guess, if you've been paying attention to all the other blobular enemies, and you know that's how you usually fight them.
Yeah, those darn blobulites, they don't like the powder.
No. That's one thing about the blobular enemies. Okay, that didn't work at all.
You just got cornered and bodied.
Where? I got drawn and quartered. Can I just get him? Not when he's doing it like that. Chat. I thought I had double attack. Why is this taking so long? Man, whatever. I'm having fun.
As long as you're having fun, that's what matters most.
I love
right?
this game. I love this game so much. I have to update my top 10 video games list.
You should.
Because I haven't in a couple of years, and both this game and Pikmin are making it in the top 10. I think they're pushing out Persona 3, and I think they're also probably pushing out Pokemon Black 2.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I know, I don't want to, like, reveal your whole list, right?
Right.
But if you had... Does that list include, like, multiples per franchise, or is it one per franchise?
So, it's hard, right? Especially in the case of something like both Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 and Pikmin 1 and 2, where I like them both about equally.
Can you just hit this guy, like,
I don't think so. Maybe I need to use the... Yeah. Yeah, now we're talking. Riveting.
I think it's 8 hits and down, yeah. I recently looked at my favorite games list without any repeat franchises, and it got really interesting around, like, the 50s. Like, the top 25 was really boring, but the middle, like, 26 to 50 was really cool.
This thing's freaky.
This thing's an eye with arms.
Almost like some kind of nightmare.
Oh my god, really?
Can I get him with the bomb arrow? Wow, I can get me with the bomb arrow. Never mind.
Never mind.
That's fine. Worst comes to worst, I have the healing goop. The salve, if you will.
You gotta just do it. The salve?
Not the ointment.
Salve!
God. Ow. I'm good,
Oh
I'm
my
good.
god, you got dead.
I'm good.
Oh, I got dead again.
Crazy Tracy has got my back.
We like her very much. So the arms actually aren't bouncing off of each other, they're just rotating around like a
Yeah,
clock hand.
I can tell.
Yeah.
The island's gonna disappear. Our world is gonna disappear. Our world. Our world. Thief!
Thief.
You've beaten all the nightmares. Climb the stairs before you.
Oh, so good.
This game's a fucking masterpiece. Like, genuinely a 10 out of 10 video game. Young lad, I mean, thief. The hero.
Thief.
You've defeated the nightmares. You've proven your wisdom, courage, and power. As part of the
that's like the
Windfish's spirit,
Triforce.
just like the Triforce, part of the Windfish's spirit, I'm the guardian of his dream world. But one day, the nightmares entered the dream and began wreaking havoc. Then you, thief, came to rescue the island. I've always trusted in your courage. I knew that you could turn back the nightmares. Thank you, thief. My work is done. The Windfish will wake soon. Goodbye.
See you later.
I am the Windfish. Do you want to read for the Windfish?
I am the Windfish. Long has been my slumber. In my dreams, an egg appeared. It was surrounded by an island with people, animals, an entire world. But verily, it be the nature of dreams to end. When I dost awaken, koholint will be gone. Only the memory of this dreamland will exist in the waking world. Someday, thou may recall this island. That memory makes the dream world real. Come, thief. Let us awaken. Together. Play the 8 instruments. Play the Song of Awakening.
Yeah, we're turning the audio way up.
banter.
So true. Man. It's just, it's so unbelievably peak.
It's really good. It's really, really good. Unfortunately, Link is stuck on a pair of planks floating in the middle of the ocean, so...
He'll be fine.
I think Link might die.
Yeah. But you know what? No, he's fine, because I think the Oracle games happen after this.
Yeah, but that's not... Link goes to hell.
What?
Yeah, it's called Subrosia.
It's just visiting. God, Oracle games are so
Just
good.
visits
I
hell, you're
need
right.
them to remake the Oracle games in this style. I need it like Oxygen. Oh, man. There are very few games that I think are like basically perfect. This is definitely one of them.
Close. It gets so close.
Pikmin 1 also. I also think Pikmin 1 is basically a perfect game, but you haven't played that, so...
It's on my list of games to play. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to play it because I have a copy for the Wii and I also
definitely
have a copy...
play it for Switch. Definitely play it for Switch.
But then I also have a Steam Deck, so I was thinking like, what if I did it on there? Because I don't want to buy a game that I can already have, right? That I've already bought.
I suppose, though I do think the Switch version of the game is you know what? What bothers me? Here's a little bit about this. They say music arranged by Ryo Nagamatsu, but I don't think anywhere in these credits do they credit Minako Hamano, the woman who composed the original soundtrack for this game.
That's fucked.
So, shout out to Minako Hamano, the composer of Link's Awakening, the original version. She did a great fucking job, and she rules.
She does.
Manaka Karaoka was not the first woman to compose for a Zelda game. In fact, she was not even, like, the second. I know Shiho Fuji was really involved with, Skyward Sword. She also did some of the New Super Mario Bros. Wii music, among other things. Oh, yes. The bits! Damn, I think she wrote this exact song. Actually, even in the original credits, she gets listed after Totaka, which is fucked, because he wrote, like, a couple of jingles, and she wrote almost the entire soundtrack.
Yeah. So, Skit.
Yes.
What's next for the stream?
For us?
In general.
Well, in general, I think I'm gonna do Skyward Sword with my dad at some point. You know, my dad's not a gamer, but he's never appeared on stream before. He said he'd be happy to show up and provide color commentary. And we used to listen. We used to listen to the Zelda CD in the car together. His favorite track was Ballad of the Goddess. I thought it might be a little cute to play Skyward Sword together.
Ballad of the Goddess?
That's the one. It's me, Skitty.
Yeah. We have another game we're gonna play.
That's
soon.
true, we do. Should we tell them?
We're gonna play a game pretty soon. It might be on the Nintendo Switch as it is.
It very well may be.
We could like, I don't know. I got a little time, but we can bonk around on what you got. What do you have installed on your Switch these days, huh?
Let me look before I turn my thing on, just to make sure there's, like, you never know, right?
No Project Melody.
Listen, let me make sure that I don't have any revealing information about me visible on my Switch.
True.
Sure, I can show you all what I have installed. Get a load of this.
Go to the Game Boy Advance one. Oh, I love the Game Boy Advance.
LA, Mario All-Stars. Mario Galaxy on the Switch is euphoric, by the way. The controls are different, which, you know, is not ideal if you've been playing a game since you were 5. Because it doesn't feel the same to play. I got Echoes of Wisdom, my beloved. Pikmin 1, which is peak. Mario Party Jamboree, which I very much enjoyed. Hayato and I played a 30-turn game of Mario Party the day of your wedding while you're waiting for the ceremony to start. Tunic, which I haven't started yet, but it's on my list. Age of Calamity, which was Well, it is a game that exists. I'll say that about it. Pikmin 3, Scarlet, which I was only playing because I was at PAX.
Yeah.
Um, Pikmin 2, We Know the Devil, which everyone should play. If you haven't played We Know the Devil, you should buy it. It's only $6.66.
It is. It's a cool little video game.
It's very short. It's like a 2-hour experience. And it's real good. Especially this Pride Month. Go play We Know the Devil. And I'm so serious. Hollow Knight, which I still need to get back to. Cuphead, which I was not a huge fan of, but like it's objectively a good game. It's just not the sort of thing that I like to play. You know?
Yeah. It's like it's really cool, but it's not for everyone. And I think, hey, friendly reminder, chat. People's tastes are not universal.
And just because you don't like something doesn't mean it's bad. And also, just because you like something doesn't mean it's good.
Oh yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
Outer Wilds, which I still haven't played yet, but I'm very excited.
Same.
Botwa, my beloved.
Botwification.
Fork
The
Knife.
botwoonification.
Mario 3D World. This could be fun to play on stream together sometime, actually. I don't know if you have it on the Switch, but there is online.
I do, but
there's online
I haven't
multiplayer.
tried online. I have not tried online multiplayer.
It's pretty reliable from what I remember. Got Baba as you. That's a banger.
We'll have to. We'll chat about it.
Skyrim, which I've yet to play yet, but I own it. Bravely Default 2, Inside, which I also haven't played yet. Mario 1000 Year Door, which I also haven't played yet. I bought the Spyro Trilogy because it was on sale. I got Personas 3, 4, and 5. Maybe I'll do if I ever really want to torment myself, I'll do a video about all the problems I have with Persona 5. But that's like...
You should do it.
But Persona 5 is such a fucking time commitment. Mario
It is.
Final Fantasy 6, Octopath 2.
Good game.
All good. I've yet to play Final Fantasy 10, but it's up there. Talos Principle's also on there. MLB The Show 23, which I only bought because it was $3, and I was like, maybe I'll play it. I did not.
The Show.
Chrono Cross, Celeste, which I really need to play. Portal 2, which is one of my favorite games ever, even though I haven't played it in over a decade. I remember it being so good the first time that there is no way it's not still in my top 20 minimum.
Yeah.
Melmem, which is fine. Portal, or In the Blind Forest, I definitely need to play. I have a lot of good games that I haven't played yet.
Yeah, but I think that's true of everyone. Like, to say, if anyone says, like, oh, I've played every good game in existence, they're lying and a poser, or they have no drive beyond video games. You know?
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but, like, I don't want to live my life like that.
Yeah. Javier asks if I'm going to work on a review of Link's Awakening. I love Link's Awakening, and maybe I'll talk about it one day, but, like, I feel like... what's even the point of reviewing it? Like, just play it. It's peak. Like, what is there even to say? It's peak.
You do what I'm doing about that game with what I'm doing with my project. Just, like, pitch yourself, like, what are some, like, chapters of, like, 3,000 to 5,000 words you could write about a subject in this game, and then just, like, tie it all together.
Perhaps, though, I'm currently a bit occupied with the Breath of the Wild video.
You got your project.
Yes.
I get it.
Maybe people don't know about the peakness. If they don't know about the peakness, that's fucked up.
It's pretty good. We could show them what we're gonna do. We're gonna play some video game in the not so distant future. Some real, honest to goodness, I'm talking so real video games.
How far done is the Breath of the Wild video?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there it is, right there. That's peak. Oh, yeah, baby. Did you play Golden Sun?
Yes, and it was fucking awesome. I loved it.
Yes. Golden Sun is a great game. Y'all should play Golden Sun. Hello, there it is. Ah, my beloved!
Could it be?
Ah! Chunsoft!
Could it be?
Chunsoft! Fucking Chunsoft made this game.
Me.
Wow.
It's me!
Wow.
Oh my god, me mentioned. Skitty reference.
It's a sign. It's a motherfucking sign.
We're gonna have a lot of fun when we get around to this.
Oh my god. I fucking adore this game to the point where I could write like 80,000 words about it.
Just hypothetically.
Yeah. Chunsoft was founded by Koichi Nakamura. Like,
so true.
It's fucking crazy.
True. All right, well, I do think we should probably call it for today, though. We've been
Yes.
live for almost 3 hours, and I am tired, and I've got
Yes.
I've got botwing to do. I also have to pack. I have to, tomorrow I've got, I got stuff to do.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. This game is so good in like it's terrible, but I love it.
I
Look
don't
at
even.
how crunchy this is.
I mean, it's also a GBA game, so.
I know. This game is peak. This game is magnificent. This game is oh, look at that. That Cubone is so excited to see Pelipper.
I'm just.
Look at this
My
art.
question is, what should I name the player character? Because it's supposed to be me. I guess I'll just be Skitty. I'll be Skitty the Skitty.
I have a whole ass like paragraph about that whole debate.
Well, I mean, if I were playing by myself, it wouldn't be a question. I'd obviously just make it my name, but my name is not common information. My name is actually a closely guarded secret.
It's Jeanette.
Oh my god, don't dox me.
Yeah, sorry, Jeanette.
Oh my god, stop.
I call them Jenny for short.
No.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do a Red Rescue Team playthrough.
It's true. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be peak even.
Ah, so fucking good. I like this game a lot. It's like how Skitty feels about Link's Awakening. I feel about this game.
I think you like this game even more than I like Link's Awakening, honestly.
I might, yeah. It's my first ever video game.
It's gonna be so great.
It's gonna be so good.
But for now, we must call it. But thank you to everyone who came to stream. Thank you to everyone who donated. Shout out to Robin.
Shout outs to Robin.
Wherever they are.
MVP.
True. All right. Well, my name is Biddy, short for Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Oops. The secret come out. Okay.
You can find out the origins of it by going to patreon.com/itty-bitty-skitty and pledging at a low tier where you can get access to the Discord where you can read the lore.
It's true. There's so much skit lore on Skitcord.
Skit lore.
All right. Bye, everybody. Take care of yourselves.
Don't kill yourself. Happy
Never
Pride
kill
Month.
yourself. Especially if you're gay or trans. You gotta stay alive no matter what, okay?
It's true.
You got to stay alive. This world is not hospitable to your living, to your existence. It wants me and people like me, and you and people like you, to go away. Don't. And don't forget that.
Until next time.
Yeah, exactly. See you then.
Stay alive to go see the next stream.
Exactly. Okay.